What is up, everybody? The Playbook is back, and we are live here on, I believe today is May 18th, and it's game one of the Western Conference Finals. And what a game we have, and what should be the most hyped up series in the NBA playoffs still to go. The number one seed, Oklahoma City Thunder, are getting set to face off against the number two San Antonio Spurs. I'm Lailend, Duncan, joined by
Brody Carter.
And we are excited for this one. A massive series coming up. I feel like this is one of the most hyped up Western Conference Finals we've had in a long time because the Spurs are kind of our last hope for all us non-Thunder fans. The Spurs are kind of our last soldiers, and boy, are they a good one. They're the 2 seed. They're coming in with a lot of momentum. They have the alien himself, Wembanyama, one of the best basketball prospects we've seen ever. Period. So just a total stud, and I'm excited to see what he brings to the table tonight because this is kind of the series for Wemby to make a statement. If he was going to make a statement, it is now, and so I'm excited to see what we could get as we get an early VIT show up. All right, score prediction for tonight. I'll go, and then Brody, you can give yours. I'm gonna roll with the Spurs shocking the Thunder tonight in Game 1, 107-95. I think it's this defensive game. Wemby shuts out the Thunder, and they get it done. And my other prediction is that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's 20-point game streak comes to a close tonight. If you want to go ahead and give your score prediction, Brody.
I do have the Spurs winning tonight. I don't really know if I'll give like a score, but I think they're gonna win. I don't know by how much, but I just think that the Spurs are gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, and just like most importantly, I want the Spurs to win. Like, I am not a big fan of the Thunder, and like there's no diss to them because they're one of the best teams. Like that last year, that team was so talented, and they really built it from the ground up. And so like I think that there's nothing to be ashamed of, but like, oh man, I'm not a fan of the Thunder at all. I think that they are boring to watch. Obviously, the whole thing with them flopping is not something that everybody likes. So I'm excited to see how this game shakes out, and I think it's a big game, man. Like, you don't really get this kind of Western Conference Finals feels, especially because with the Pistons losing, it feels like the Knicks are going to cruise to the finals. I think we have a big series ahead of us, and so that's where I'm at. If you want to, I don't know. Do you have any other big time thoughts, Mr. Carter?
Not really, no.
Yeah, bro. For everyone at home, Brody's not a big basketball guy. I
dabble in basketball, but I'm not like I'm more of like hockey, the hockey kind of guy.
Yeah, no, that really makes sense. Yeah. And we will be streaming the Colorado Avalanche tomorrow night, so everybody be sure to check in. Brody's really going to take
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, excuse me. You're right. Tomorrow night we're streaming. I'm streaming Game 1 of the Eastern Conference. But Wednesday night
I should be able to make that one too. So
good. But Wednesday, you're going to see another side of Brody come out. He's going to be the one dominating that stream because it's his Avs going up against the Vegas Golden Knights, I believe. So
yes,
you're really going to see Brody take the reins in that one.
You are going to see my football self come out. I get into hockey. I don't understand I'm blanking. Really, a lot of the rules to hockey, but I understand how it works in that sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I freaking love hockey. I've kind of fell in love with hockey since since my friend. I got a friend named Emmett who really put me on hockey. So
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah. I mean, hockey's a cool sport. And, where you kind of dabble in hockey, I do a lot in baseball. I'm a big baseball guy as we get the pregame loaded up here. We're getting a call in from a good friend of mine, Devin. He has some thoughts here, so let's see what he has to say. A little worried. You are live, sir.
Spurs in 7.
Spurs in 7. You heard the man, Spurs in 7. Hell yeah. How much Wemby dropping tonight?
I'm gonna give him first quadruple double. Assists, rebounds,
and blocks.
And you know what? He's not even scoring double-digit points. We're giving him 10 steals. All right, 10 steals. Oh, and he's better than Shea.
Hey, preach.
We don't care about him. He's a late MVP, all right?
Oh, yes, sir.
That's all I have.
You heard it live from Mr. Brother. Spurs in 7, and yeah, we're not Team Shea over here, so I think me and Brody can agree on that we're not a big fan. Also, these odds seem slanted. OKC with a 63% chance to win. That does not seem accurate at all. Like I don't know about that. But maybe the OKC has not lost a game so far. They swept both the Spurs and the Suns and the Timberwolves. Or not the Timberwolves, dude. What am I talking about? The Spurs. They swept the Suns and then they swept the Lakers, sending LeBron packing and. I was really rooting for the Lakers in that, so
not the go, by the way.
About it. But unfortunately, LeBron's at home, and so yeah, we have a good series upcoming, and so I think this goes 7. Honestly, I think that both of these teams are in it for the long run, and whoever does make it past, I think is going to be your NBA champion. I think whoever comes out of the East does not have the firepower to contend with these two teams. I mean, the West has been the best conference in the sport all season. So this is not hate. This is not me hating. I just feel like that's just kind of where we're at, And so, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we got going here. I agree. This series will be better than the finals. I agree with you on that. I think that this is I think essentially this is the NBA finals. I think that because whoever wins this is getting my vote and who's winning the championship. And so with that logic, this essentially is the NBA finals. And it feels like we kind of been getting that the last couple of years. In terms of whoever wins what conference. I know last year we all were rooting for the Pacers to get it done in the finals, and what a series that was before Hallie got hurt and kind of made us all emo. But also, if you remember how good TJ McConnell was in that series, oh my goodness, TJ McConnell had the series of a lifetime. Dude really left it all out on the court, and that was very fun to watch. So, hopefully, the Spurs have and I think they have what it takes. You look at this team as I don't know why ESPN says 7:30. I believe the game's supposed to start at 7, but the Spurs have what it takes to get it done. They have the defense and their guards up top. I think this is one of the best. Oh, excuse me. They're just now reporting that De'Aaron Fox will not be able to play tonight for the Spurs. So big blow for the Spurs, one of their leaders in the backcourt. No De'Aaron Fox tonight. Halliburton was not an all-star taking his team to the finals. Facts. And he should have been an all-star. But, that's not even we won't even get into that issue. But, yeah, De'Aaron Fox out tonight, that's big because that is another one of their great front court players, backcourt players. But I mean, this team is overwhelmingly talented. Stephon Castle, what a great team! What a great year he's had. Wemby, obviously the key guy there. Dylan Harper in his rookie year has really played well. Devin Vassell is an elite shooter on the outside. They have the sixth man of the year in Keldon Johnson, and then they have arguably the best backup center. In the league in Luke Cornett. So I mean, like a lot of things going the Spurs' way, and yeah, I feel like that Aaron Fox blow is big though because that means you don't have anybody to guard the king, the man, the myth, the legend, J Dub, who I like more. As you can see, can Lou Dort provide a challenging matchup for Wemby? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Lou Dort couldn't hold Wemby's jockstrap. Lou Dort, yeah. So what? He locked up Jokic a couple of years ago. Wemby's 7'5", pal. Get out of here. Lou Dort's 5'6" butt is not holding a light to the candle of Victor Wembanyama. In fact, I hope the Thunder think that it's smart to make that the matchup. I really do. Please make that the matchup because that's a bad idea. That is a terrible idea. That is a terrible idea. And I lied. Kickoff will be closer to 7:30. So we do have some time here. Took his team to the finals and lost due to injury. Yeah. I mean, Tyrese Halliburton played so good last year, and tearing his dude played. And if we remember, played through a calf strain in Game 7. He got a calf strain in Game 5 in a game they lost. Played Game 6, won, and then was going to play Game 7 on a calf injury. Like that is some tough shit. That is not like average basketball player. That is some tough shit, and obviously it ended up hurting him. I mean, like, just like this Thunder team is like, it's so much to not like. I mean, for the casual basketball fans, like the not everyday watchers, like Brody, for example, like you and Brody, you can touch on this too. Like the flopping is just egregious. Like this is not basketball. Like flailing your arms in the air and begging for calls. That's not ball.
No, that's kind of one of the reasons why I started getting more into hockey was just because it's like, in my opinion, I feel like the NBA has kind of become unwatchable just because of all the flopping. And there is a time where it's like, you can flop probably maybe once a game once every 7 games. But when they do it constantly, almost every single game, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, this is enough. So, and I feel like it kind of takes away from the whole entire point of basketball. Like basketball used to be this sport where it was, defense, physicality, all of this stuff. Like even when me and Lailend were growing up, like there was, Kobe, LeBron was killing it. We saw a Cavs and Warriors dynasty. So it was really a league dominated by defense, and then now it's really gone downhill.
Yeah, no, like I have to agree with you. It's very fortunate what is happening in the sport of basketball in terms of foul baiting and having the calls, and it's making the product just unwatchable to the average viewer, because the average viewer isn't going to watch every NBA game like me or like other diehard fans, right? They're not tuning into the NBA every day, but they are tuning into the playoffs. They are tuning into the finals. And so I feel like when we have situations where we have players pump faking, just jumping into people, and it just creates a stain on the game that is just not necessary. Like we don't need to have it. Like you said, the game is built off of physicality. It's a contact sport, and so like it's whack to see, and it's not. I mean, you turn on to any NBA game, it's like yeah, it's the norm, I guess, and it's not. It shouldn't be, because like I have nothing wrong with superstars knowing the rules, and if they're in a game when they're struggling, pumping, getting to the free throw line, and like doing something of that nature. But that's not what we're seeing, right? That's not what we're seeing at all. We're seeing players just kind of totally go out of their way to make contact and get to the free throw line. And it's not fun to watch, especially when your MVP is doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like the MVP of the league, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh my gosh, I made me so mad when I saw that.
Yeah, second straight MVP, and like it makes it hard for people to say it's deserved because of what we have to watch on a daily basis. Because like Shai is a great basketball player. That is the truth. The truth is he is a great basketball player. He should be a star that we all love. You know, like this is a dude that got drafted to the Clippers before going over to OKC in that Paul George trade and building that team up to be a contender. This should be a superstar that we love. But because of the way he plays basketball, nobody wants to see this. Nobody. And now you have your two-time MVP, the poster boy of the league, and nobody likes him. That's like it makes the product unwatchable, and it starts off with the ref. There's so many ways we can fix this, and it feels like the league's kind of ignoring it. And if OKC makes the finals and the biggest most watched basketball event on the planet will become a free throw baiting spectacle, and nobody wants to watch it. So I think that's kind of why we're all rooting for the Spurs. Wemby's ethical hooper. He's so fun to watch. He can dunk from the freaking free throw line. It feels like without jumping, like dude's a stud. And then the Spurs team is young. Their head coach is young. Like this is a young team that really took the league by storm this year. And they have a winning record against OKC. They really really do a good job of beating OKC. They went 4-1 this season against OKC. That's a series. Okay, that's a series. If technically that's the season series, obviously. But I'm saying if you put that in the playoffs, you can win 4-1, and they beat the Thunder 4 times. So I'm just saying, like the Spurs do kind of have the number. This is not far fetched. I really don't appreciate these odds at all, though. 37%.
Yeah.
For the 2 seed, like I don't know. I think OKC definitely, like they're not gonna sweep the Spurs. Like they're just not. So any OKC fans thinking that this team will be the first ever to go undefeated would be mistaken. That's not what's gonna happen. I'm gonna get some water. So if you wanna,
Okay.
yeah.
If you do want to see, we are having a new series coming out on Tuesdays. We will have a tier list Tuesday come out tomorrow, where me and Lailend are ranking all 32 NFL quarterbacks, and some of the backups too. But one thing I will say is I hope that they show this game on TV because there's been some really bad weather, and right now I see the news dude on TV. So I hope I'm able to watch this game on NBC because I don't got no Peacock. But yeah, I hope. Yeah, if you do want to see that, that'll be out tomorrow, probably around 4:30 ish. So, yeah. So we're gonna have that, and then, like Lailend said, on Wednesday, we will have the Avalanche Western Conference Finals game. So that'll be on the 20th. And then on the 24th, this will be a very fun video. me and Lailend are going to be streaming the AFC and NFC West schedule breakdown. So that should be about probably an hour and a half video or a stream.
Wild West.
Yeah, the two best divisions in all of football. We're going to be breaking that down. That's going to be a great stream on Friday. Or no, not Friday. Sunday around 4:30. So
yeah, that's going to be a very, very fun stream. I'm excited for that one. Like you said, the two best divisions in football. I think like it's overloaded with talent at every position, up and down. I feel like the lame duck, the odd one out in this situation is the Cardinals. It's like you have all these powerhouses, and you have the Cardinals. Or I guess the Cardinals and the Raiders, right? But even the Raiders, like
the Raiders might be good this year,
right? Like it looks like the Raiders are on the up and up, and so it's kind of like, what are we doing? I don't know about you, Brody, but I feel like Peacock. Yeah, unfortunately, it's the game's on Peacock. It's also on NBC. So if you have like just regular television, I think it should be on NBC. Or if you have Hulu for live sports, you can watch it on NBC.
That's what I'm watching it on right now. I'm watching it on NBC, but right now I'm looking at Rusty Lord because of the weather.
So that should work. I think that should be working here. But other than that, unfortunately, the takeover of basketball games or any sports games on streaming services is just taking off. So, fortunately, I'm getting the games have to be live for me as well. But that should be, like you said, I'm excited for that. It should be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I don't know about you, but we got a fun game upcoming. And like should be a fun series. Like, when's the last time you've had two solid teams go at it, like the Spurs and the Timberwolves? Like this, like last year,
You mean the Thunder?
Thunder. Excuse me. The Thunder last year handled the Timberwolves. That's what I was thinking about. And Ant Edwards. I think it was in 5. I think it took 5 years. I don't think they sweeped him. I think it was in 5. And obviously, the big thing last year as well was the foul baiting and the flopping and the not fun-ism that is. But like it's like I wish we would be in such a better spot if that was the case. Like nobody would have much of a problem. Everybody would kind of be like, willing to deal with it because like it's not like this is a very, very good team to watch. I know a lot of my family is pulling for the Spurs. We have a lot of family in Texas, so I used to live in Texas when I was younger for about 2 years. So I wasn't a Spurs fan, but I was a big Tim Duncan fan. We share a last name, Timmy D, one of the best, if not the best, power forward of all time. So I know a lot of the Duncan fam is rooting for Spurs tonight. We don't really have much family in OKC. I don't think really anybody lives there. I think it's a made up state. That's just like who lives in Oklahoma? No, but in all seriousness, it should be a fun game. I'm trying to get the game pulled up here. It should be a lot of fun. Who do you think makes the biggest impact tonight, Brody?
I think it will be Victor Wembanyama. I just think he is arguably like the best player, one of the best players in the NBA, and I think it's so hard to stop him. You know what I mean? It's like no matter where you are, like like no matter who's guarding him, it could be Jokic, and Jokic is still going to get scored on by Wemby. Wemby is just his height is just such a cheat code. So
Yeah.
I think for the whole series it'll be Wemby.
Yeah, I don't know, like if you've watched the Spurs at all, you know, like when Wemby's on the floor, if you're on offense, don't even think about going in the paint because you're just no chance, no shot. The only real chance you have about with Wemby is like you have to have a stretch five, someone who can play outside of the paint in order to bring Wemby out. But he's so long, like he can cover that space in like a fraction of the time. Like it's so hard in dealing with this guy. I don't know, man. He's obviously one of the best. One of the best we've seen, and what a stud! What a stud! Trying to get the game pulled up here.
I just hope they show it on NBC.
It should. I don't think it's a Peacock exclusive.
Yeah, well, yeah, because of the severe weather. So
I think. Oh yeah, the weather. Yeah, for all those in the state, y'all should know. It's been a wild couple of days with this weather. It's been up, down, left, right. Like it's been all over the place. Last night I had to cancel stream because of the storms.
Yeah.
So, not the problem tonight. The issues with the weather is more eastern Nebraska tonight than
southeastern.
Southeastern than what we're dealing with. We're pretty safe over here. I'm gonna go be right back one more time. So keep going.
All right. Yeah. I did put out a poll. Let's see who people have. Let us know down below also who you think is going to win the game tonight. Yeah, Spurs. Spurs are currently dominating. Yeah, I just as someone who doesn't watch basketball, I'm praying for Victor Wembanyama, and it would be so nice to see him get a ring too. He's been so good ever since his rookie year. He's been so phenomenal.
I'm here. You talking about Wemby?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
He's like the one player to win. Like I would be very happy if he won a ring.
Yeah, I mean, and he loves the way he loves the sport, and he has a drive to win. He has he respects. Don't get it wrong. He respects the legends that came before him, but he is not willing to, he's not willing to wait for his turn. He wants it now. And you see that kind of with the young stars in the league, with him, with Anthony Edwards, with some of these guys. It's just like the drive is there. And we're glad to see it. Like, he's young. He's if you watched the Olympics a couple years ago, almost won a gold medal with Team France. Really cool. That was a really fun series. I guess it wasn't series, tournament. To see him work as hard as he did and come just short of that goal. Yeah, it was really cool, and they just fell short. As I'm finally getting the game pulled up. Took me a second. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, I'm still dealing with the weather guy. That's my guy though, the bald guy. He was on it last night. He was like, I remember when the sirens went off. He was like, "If you are in Papillion or La Vista, get to your basement now." I was like, dude, all right. I'm rushing there. I'll get you. Yeah. I don't know. For Brody, he's been out of school for a week now. Just freshly graduated, and he's left me in school to suffer. I still have school. I'm coming close to ending it, but still there. All right, we're about 20-ish, or not 20, like 10-ish, nope, 15-ish minutes from the start of the game. I don't know about you, but I think we hit up some immaculate grid before we get this game started. I feel like we have some time here to.
I'll try to do the best I can if it's.
Yeah, I guess since you're not a big basketball guy.
Yeah.
But,
we also do want to say we're going to be streaming on Friday as well. Just kind of.
Yes.
Just do a little bit of fun. We're probably going to do Immaculate Grid, Stat Pad, Weddle. Just come hang out.
Yeah, come hang out, bring good vibes, help out. Obviously, we think we're experts, but we could use your help. I guess we should go back. We're not going to build on my progress. As you see, I'm an absolute grid master here. 101, 8, 250 is not a great average rarity, but we'll deal with it. Chris Paul, I've used Chris Paul 13 times. Jeez. I think my best rarity is 7. I have a 7 down here.
I think
7 right here.
Oh wow, for the NFL one, I think I've used like Ryan Fitzpatrick like 28 times because he just
but like he could be used for
every team. Yeah, there was one. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. There was one where you could have put in for every single one.
Yeah, he works. Yeah, I remember that one. I think I tried not to use him, but I had to. Anyway, starting off with the Pistons and the Bulls. Derrick Rose works there.
All right, I'm gonna go fill up my water and get a drink. So I'll be right back.
All right. I'm gonna go roll with Derrick Rose here. Yeah, 16%. So basically, for you that don't know, the goal of the grid is to pick a player that fits the category, and you have to get the lowest. You want to pick like the most obscure, not known player. That is the goal. And so, it makes it harder, obviously, because like, say you get the Lakers and like the Cavs, and you go LeBron. Obviously, everybody's going to know LeBron went from the Cavs and Lakers, so the percentage is going to be higher. The higher the percent, the worse. Pistons and the Spurs. It's a little harder. I know Dennis Rodman works. He played for both. Let's see. Dennis Rodman works. I'm not thinking of anybody else. I don't think Tracy McGrady played for the the Pistons. I don't think Chauncey Billups played for the Spurs. I don't think Ben Wallace played for the Spurs. And then we have to go with Dennis Rodman. Yeah, see, 40%, that's terrible. I mean, it's not the worst I've gotten like as bad as 90. I think I had 91% on a Reggie Miller one time. Pacers and Pistons. This one's a little tough. I'm gonna have to come back to that. Pacers always suck. I feel like it's always hard to remember players that played with the Pacers. That one always sucks. But Bulls and the toe. This could be a couple players. I feel. I'm thinking of not Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh didn't play for the Bulls. Wade didn't play for the Bulls. I don't know. I'm struggling with this one.
Yo,
Lakers
for the
Bulls.
Spurs and the Pistons. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he started his career off with the Pistons, like when he was young, and then he played for the Spurs towards the end. He didn't get along with Coach Popovich. It was a whole thing. Horace Grant works there. Lakers, Spurs. That's somebody. That's Danny Green. One of the best sharpshooters. Helped San Antonio win a couple championships. What a fun. Dude, there's still, by the way, for those at home who are wondering, like, where's the game at? The game starts in 9 minutes. And right now, for those in Nebraska, we're on like KETV weather alert because the southeast part of Nebraska into KC almost, it looks like, is dealing with severe weather. We had a little bit of some thunder earlier, but nothing, but it passed quickly. And now we're chilling, so.
Thank God for the Omadome.
Seriously. It feels like we never really get. Remember that tornado last year, though? Last spring on the.
I think it was 2
Omaha.
years ago.
It was on the airport. You remember that? It might have been 2 years ago. It was on the airport in Omaha. It was
wild. Yeah. There was one last year in the airport, and then there was one that like 2 years ago that like wrecked Elkhorn.
Yeah.
Like small towns in Iowa. It was so bad.
Mm-hmm. I remember exactly what you're talking about. Nebraska is in tornado out.
Yeah, my friend had school. He had track practice, and they wouldn't let him leave the school. Like he couldn't just get in his car and leave.
Yeah, go home. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
So he had to stay in. He had to stay at school because like, technically they're in their custody. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm just at home, just chilling in my basement.
Yeah, for sure. No, I think people at Bellevue East had to do the same thing, but I was at home sick that day, so I did not. It didn't.
Well, I think we still might have been on. I think we were on spring break. That's what it was. We were on spring break.
The other thing was, I don't know why, but when my family, we were all up in my mom's room. Like, we did not go to the basement. We were up on the top floor in my mom's room watching the thing. And you could see the funnel clouds because our backyard, you could look back and you could see into like all the way into Omaha downtown. So you could just see the funnel clouds that were just chilling at the top floor, which is what they say not to do. Yeah, funny. Oh, yep. Here they are. They're finally getting the regular program. Sorry, I'm looking at. You looking at Wemby right now? I'm looking at Wemby right now.
I'm looking at 21 from the Spurs like a long time ago. Whoever that was, Tim Duncan or something.
You're a little bit behind. You're a little bit behind.
Okay, I just watched. Wait, hold on.
Michael Jordan just dunked. Now it's a Rockets player. Robert Horry just shot a 3.
I just saw Magic Johnson. Now I saw MJ dunk.
Yeah. Okay, so you're a little behind. Yeah.
Nice.
We'll have the game cast up for people who can't watch or just want to hang out with us. Or what I recommend is you turn on the game and you watch us because we're cool. The announcers on the other game are all right, but like
unless it's Kevin Harlan. If it's Kevin Harlan, then you can have us.
I do think he does NBC, so I think it might be him.
Kevin Hart, he's such a good commentator.
He's so good,
Like, I look up to Gus Johnson because that's who I want to be, but like, Kevin Harlan is a close second.
Gus Johnson is super cool.
Yeah.
Down the sideline. Hornets announcer is super dope too. I used to.
Oh, of course they're starting off at OKC. Jeez, man.
Because they're the 1 seed.
Oh yeah. Makes sense. Come on, Wemby. Come on, Wemby.
Yeah, we are rooting for when. Okay, I'm gonna get the game cast pulled up here. Right. We'll do more grid at halftime because we'll have some time. No, Mike Tirico's on the call though.
Oh yeah, Mike Tariq, he's also phenomenal too.
Football legend, yeah. For all the people who watch football, we all f's with Mike Tirico. That is a really cool guy. So one of the very fun to listen to. He's been a great on Sunday night since Al Michaels left. He's been great with Collinsworth, who a lot of people don't like. I actually don't mind Collinsworth that much. But
Yeah, I don't mind him. I don't mind him either.
I think he's a pretty. I think last year he had a really good year.
Yeah,
But my favorite right now, football wise, is gotta be Tom Brady and Burkhardt.
Oh
They're
yeah,
so fun. They are such a fun duo, and just Kevin and just Tom Brady every time something good happens, going, oh. It's like if one of us were commentating. Like that's something on the couch does when a big play happens. I think he does. That's kind of his signature thing now.
I do like
MVP. Ew.
Oh yeah, I like the pairing of Mike and Chris Collinsworth. I think they're phenomenal. I will say I do like. It's either Noah or Ian Eagle, and whoever he goes with, they're super good too. They did
Ian
some of
AJ
the
Watt.
Yeah. I do. Who else?
I like.
I will say I do like Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit on Thursday Night Football.
I think Herbstreit's so good, and I'm glad that he gets to do NFL and college. Obviously, he's a legendary college announcer, but I'm glad to see that he gets to do both because he's so good. He's so fun to watch. I mean, legend, obviously. As they give Shea his flowers. Obviously, it's hard because like Shea, he deserves his flowers, but is unfun, like not fun to watch. And I can't.
It's like seeing Mahomes hoist a Lombardi trophy. Like it disgusts me.
Okay, well that for me is phenomenal sight, and I've got to see it 3 times in my life.
I've only got to see it once.
I've
seen Mahomes hoist it 3 times, but I've only seen Peyton hoist it once.
No, I've got to see Mahomes do it 3 times. It's been great every single time. It never gets. You gotta take it for granted though, and so like as a Chiefs fan, you just kind of assume you're gonna be in the game every year, and so when you have a year like last year where you don't make the playoffs, it's like what is happening? What's going on?
That's how it is with my brother. That's how it was with my brother and dad. At least they've seen the 49ers twice in the Super Bowl. Well, my dad's obviously seen them. He was born in, back when Montana was thriving with Jerry Rice. So like they were winning Super Bowl after Super Bowl after Super Bowl. But he's seen, my brother's seen 2, and they're 0-2 in his lifetime. But yeah,
obviously. I mean, greatness obviously should be.
Like who knows if Denver's gonna go back? I think they will, but
I think
in my lifetime, I think they will. But
I think it kind of just depends, who they play.
I think they got a really good shot this year, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a Broncos fan, but
just in general.
If you look at it, that's.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think they have the AFC great thing that we've got to see is like the AFC just be wide open.
Yeah.
And so the last 2 years, at least actually just last year, because the last 4 years it's been KC. But last year, like we had without KC, Buffalo had a shot. I mean, all AFC teams: Jacksonville, Buffalo, Denver. New England, Houston, Pittsburgh had no chance. But I mean, if Aaron Rodgers would have won a Super Bowl with the Pittsburgh Steelers last year,
that would have been crazy.
Would we have to put him in number two all time at age 30?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have. I mean, he's already like a 3-4 time MVP.
Yeah.
So like winning a Super Bowl at age 40.
I think he is in my top 5. I can't remember.
He's in my top 5 for sure, but I'm just saying, like, if he wins, I think he immediately moves. I know we disagree on this. For me, it goes Brady, Mahomes, Montana, Rodgers, Marino. That's my top five. And
Mine,
just outside is Breeze, Manning, Elway, and those guys. But,
yeah, I've got. So this goes one to five. I've got Brady, Breeze, Montana, Manning, and then I kind of have like on the fringe I have Marino, but I really think that you could put Aaron Rodgers in there. I also kind of have it's like yeah he didn't play when they passed the ball a lot. But I mean, hey, he won 4 rings. I think Bradshaw deserves to be kind of in that talk, kind of like
yeah,
7,
but
8, 9,
he
kind
was
of
not
yeah,
a
where
like,
he's interchangeable. But
but like he
it was
was
really
not
that
a
defense.
passer at all.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
prefer Roethlisberger over Brad as quarterback because like Bradshaw was not like he threw a lot of picks. He was not a very not accurate wasn't the word like efficient in terms of like completion percentage and QBR and all those. He didn't have that. I mean, like you said at the time, that stuff wasn't really valued. It was winning, but like
yeah,
I don't know. Like if you're gonna throw as many interceptions as he did, you have to have Favre level stuff, and he didn't. But as
yeah.
you have Bit here saying A Rod's already second best all time, which is a hot take, but I don't think I don't feel like it's crazy to say it's insane to say that, but I think Montana Mahomes and those are the two I'd have above him.
At least we can agree on number one.
Yeah, it's Brady.
Yeah, I just think you
I don't
have
think
to
that's
give
even
it.
touchable.
No, you. I don't think, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Broncos fan. I just don't think Mahomes will get there. I think he
I
had.
don't.
I think
I think he has to win because he lost to Brady in
he's
the
got
Super
to
Bowl.
win. He's got to win at least 8 rings. He's got to
I
pass him
think he has to
in that
win eight.
category.
Yeah, I think he has to win eight to rival Brady because of the fact that you already lost to Brady in the AFC Championship, which like nobody really held against you, but then you lost to him in the Super Bowl. And like yes, with context, we know that the O line was decimated and all these other things, but I feel like you have to get eight now to have
Yeah.
a say here. As Vid is the biggest Ben Roethlisberger glazer I think I know. I think he tried to tell me one time Big Ben had the best rookie season of all time. And I'm like, no, he didn't. But Big Ben's obviously a great quarterback, all time great and all those things. But I don't really have the love for Big Ben. I mean, I
No.
remember like if you remember that year, the year before he like totally fell off a cliff, he threw for like 5,000 yards. That was the year Mahomes' first year as a starter. He threw for like 5,000 yards that year. Big Ben did.
Yeah, I think that if Mahomes would have unfortunately won another Super Bowl this year, I think he would have been like, hey, he's got a chance, to
Yeah.
break it.
I think if he beats Brady that year, then he's got a chance. If he three-peated, then he had a chance because that's something Brady didn't do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you're not going to win 6 rings or 7 rings, excuse me, then you have to have something that you did exclusively. You have to have a similar amount to like 4 or 5, or at the very least 3. You have to have something but you have to have something you only did. And like, so if you three-peat, and I said that. I said if Mahomes three-peats, before that Super Bowl, I said if Mahomes three-peats, he he is on track to be the GOAT because that's
yeah,
the one thing that Brady didn't do. Brady won the Super Bowls, he won an MVP, like he has those accomplishments. But if Mahomes would have three-peated, now he has something he can say only he has done in the history of the sport. And so that gives him something as the Thunder and the Spurs starting lineups get started. One thing I think NBA fans do not give enough credit to is Mark Daigneault, head coach of the OKC Thunder. This is like he has had one of the most historic rises in basketball. I mean, this dude went from coaching a bottom of the league team to the finals in what was virtually a year. I know they had the year before where they lost to Dallas in the conference semis, but like, oh my, like guys, this dude has built this team up from the bottom. Like really done a lot with the player development of Jalen Williams, who like wasn't supposed to be Shea's number 2. and it has developed into that. And they brought in the necessary additions like Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso, and now Jared McCain, obviously this year. So this dude in this front office has been a lot. As we get a look at De'Aaron Fox, who won't play, that's such a big blow. I mean, as they show his knee injury, I know there was a chance that
how long is he out for?
He was just out for tonight, so he should be back game 2, if not game 3. But yeah, ankle. Excuse me. It was. Obviously, that's their veteran guard. It's him and Castle in the backcourt with Vassell at the 3. I know. They're probably starting. They're going to start Kellen Johnson, so Dylan Harper will come off the bench, which I think is big. I was interested to see if they would start with the youngin as the game cast is on, boys. We are live. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I haven't even got to tip off yet. Oh wait, no, I'm at tip off.
We haven't, but yeah. The game cast is always a little bit ahead, so it's just kind of how it is. We're getting ready for tip off.
Yeah, I remember how bad Gamecast is because I watch this one YouTuber when he streams the Broncos games with Brandon Perna, and he always gets so mad because the Gamecast is ahead, and so it's always bad. So yeah.
Yep, as Spurs getting going here. I don't like this camera angle at all. That's Stephen Castle who nails the 3 to start the game. So the Spurs break the ice here on the first possession, getting a bucket. Lou Dort bringing it up for OKC. I don't like Lou Dort, and I think he's the dirtiest player in the league. I think he stinks. But my prediction here tonight is that Shea's 20-point streak is over. I think that the Spurs are going to lock it down tonight. And they get a stop on their first defensive position. Dylan Harper is starting. I lied. So they're going Champagne, Vassell, Castle as Wemby gets fouled by Lou Dort. So they're doing it. They're putting Lou Dort on Wemby. Ladies and gentlemen, can we call it game now? It's over. Lou Dort ain't got clamps on Victor Wembanyama. You just saw it right here. He just fouled him. This is not going to work. This is not the game plan. Brody, you weren't here yesterday, but the Pistons game yesterday, they was running the first 3 possessions that the Cavs had. They ran James Harden ISOs on the same player. It is not 2018 anymore. We're not running Harden ISOs. This is not what we're doing. But now Wemby getting fouled, and now he's at the free throw line. Yeah, you're cooked. This is not the game plan. I mean, if Lou Dort ends up locking up Wemby tonight, this is going to age really bad. But I don't see a world where that happens. Wemby's not Jokic. Jokic is 7'1". He's bigger, but Wemby's more agile. Wemby can score from all different positions. I don't know. That's my take. So Stephen Castle is going to guard Shea, and they get a steal. They get a steal on Shea here early. Harper brings it up. Champagne, great shooter. He rims one short. Wemby gets the rebound. Working on the tip, and he gets it in there. So Wemby,
nice.
Spurs up 7-0 here. OKC still looking for their first bucket, but fast start.
The Thunder used to be the Supersonics, right?
Yes. As Shea misses another shot, they're locking up Shea. Yes. Guys, we are not normally this biased, but we have good reason this time. Oh my goodness, just totally harassed that time was Stephon Castle, and they didn't call anything.
No whistle? Are we serious?
Oh yeah, no whistle on that time. He was getting his arm pulled. Lou Dort's open for 3. Clanked that because he's trash. I'm gonna get a Lou Dort is trash shirt. I hate Lou Dort. I do not like Lou Dort. Wemby's guarding. Wemby, I think he turned the ball over. I don't know what they're called. I think they're going to call foul, actually.
Yeah.
Wemby and Chet, that's another matchup Yeah, he's literally like Chet's shaking his hand like it's not a call as he grabs Wemby by the arm. What are you complaining about?
I feel like no matter what you do to guard Victor Wembanyama, you're going to get a foul because it's just so hard to It's just so hard to guard him.
Yeah, I mean Chet's the only guy that has a chance on getting
That's
stopped
true, yeah.
because Chet's about his size anyway, but that's their only shot. As it was Dylan Harper who missed a three that time, and here we go with the foul baiting. Here we go, just Jalen Williams that time. How's that called? But the one where Stephon Castle gets literally grabbed. It's not. Caruso's in the game. Caruso's another guy that they like to throw on bigs. So, I should just see how that. I think it's side out of bounds. I think they're going to say no free throws. Yeah, they're not. So Shea's started by Castle.
Nice.
Yeah. Castle's really hyperactive on Gilgeous-Alexander now, guarded by Vassell. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for three, no good. I think like the issue with that Shai's gonna have is when he's looking for matchups is like these aren't Wemby throws it high up into the stands. He was trying to get it to the corner, but obviously not everybody's Wemby's height and not everybody can grab that. But I think the issue Shai's gonna have matchup hunting is that not everybody as Caruso gets a wide open three and they finally get a point to go. But Shai's going to have trouble getting one-on-one possessions on these guys because all of these guys are good defenders. It's not like any of these guys are bad liabilities other than like maybe Champagne is not the greatest defender, but like not bad as he steps back for three and nails it. Oh my gosh. Julian Champagne, that was nasty. That was nasty, son. J-Dub, Caruso fakes, tries to get it down low to Chet, and it's poked away. So the defense of the Spurs is active here right now. Harper steps into a three. It's no good off the top of it. It hit the rim and hit the score clock. So Harper's struggling here early. We talked about Mark Dagnall earlier. I think the same goes for Mitch Johnson. What a great coach he's been. Obviously, he's in the Coach of the Year situations here as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it to Caruso, who misses a three. So, again, the Spurs defense is here to play. And I think you have to live with the Caruso three. If they're going to shoot that every time, that's fine. As Champagne misses a three. J-Dub drives, and he gets – oh, my goodness! Devin Vassell! Oh, my goodness! Sent that to the shadow realm. Oh, my goodness. Devin Vassell skying high and rejecting it off the backboard. Oh, my goodness. That was personal. That was nasty. Spurs defense, I told y'all. What did I say? What did we say before the game? Spurs defense is the key. They got to be able to lock up. And J-Dub's going to go take a seat here early. Castle working off the screen, spins down low. A lot of contact, and finally a whistle was blown. If they didn't blow a whistle there, I was going to lose it, bro. That was a lot of contact. And they do finally get a whistle. So, I mean, dude, the Spurs starting this game exactly how they need to. I like to see them get some more buckets, though. Against a team like OKC, the lead can never be big enough. Honestly, I hope they lose by 40. No, I'll be honest. If it was up to me, they lose by 40. So Dagnall's complaining about something. He's hot. He's at mid court yelling. I don't know what it's about. It better not be about fouls because y'all get way too many fouls anyway.
Yes.
I don't want to hear nothing about no foul bane. But ladies and gentlemen, the Spurs up 10-3 or 11-3 now after that free throw going into the first commercial break. What a start. What a start for those boys. They're playing lockdown defense. The only points on the board for OKC is a Alex Caruso three-pointer, which, I think we're all living with that. There's no shade to Caruso, but, if he's hitting 10 threes and you lose, I don't know. I'm living with that. If you watch the Game 7 stream, you know this and how I feel about this. I don't know why NBA teams do this the way they do it defensively. Stop rotating off of good shooters. Like, NBA teams do this consistently. The Pistons were doing it last night. The Celtics did it against the 76ers. If I'm guarding, let's just use Steph Curry and Draymond Green, for example. If I'm guarding Steph Curry, right? Somebody on the other side of the court is driving to the paint. I'm not leaving Steph Curry because Draymond Green got open on a kick out. I'm letting Draymond shoot the three. But for some reason, NBA teams consistently will rotate over and leaving the best shooter open. It makes no sense to me. That is terrible defense. If Draymond hits a three or if he drives to the basket and scores, so be it. But what I'm not going to do is allow Steph Curry to hit a three. But teams do this consistently. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It really angers me as a coach. Don't rotate off the best shooter. If you have someone who is even an average shooter, don't rotate off of them and leave the best shooter on the floor open. That makes no sense. But for the Spurs, it hasn't been a lot of defensive rotation because they're leaving the worst shooters open. They're leaving Hartenstein open on the perimeter because he can't shoot. And Caruso, who is an average to below average shooter, they're leaving him open and he hasn't. He hit 1 3 and that's it. So life is good right now for the Spurs defense. Shea's went to the basket twice. He has a turnover. He's got 2 missed buckets. So they're doing their job there. J-Dub has 2 missed buckets and obviously got blocked by Devin Vassell. Got up there to block that one off the backboard. He got pinned by Devin Vassell. Not hate. Devin Vassell is a good basketball player, but I don't know anybody getting pinned by Devin Vassell. But apparently Jalen Williams is, and that will be on ESPN later. So ESPN top 10, catch it there. Especially if the Spurs win this game. Yeah, you can catch that because dude got his stuff pinned. Embarrassing. Yeah, I mean, so far it's been a domination from the Spurs standpoint as Castle returns to the free throw line. Yeah, I don't know. I'm satisfied so far.
Yeah.
Gotta hold on though.
Keep the points coming.
Yes.
San Antonio.
As Castle's second to go, takes a rattle and in, and he goes right back on defense, hounded SGA. What defense? Oh, they called a foul, bro. Okay. What are we doing? We're not starting with this. That was not a foul. This is literally playoff defense. Like, that's literally playoff defense. I don't know. Like, if LeBron gets pushed right there, are they calling that? No. So I'm confused. Caruso. Oh, my God. Caruso drives on Wemby. Oh, my God. Caruso drives on Wemby, and he's talking trash. Oh, my goodness. Caruso drives on Wemby, and he's letting them know. Caruso, they have Caruso on Wemby. This, like, come on now. This is the matchup. Yeah, I mean, Caruso got a steal, though. And Caruso to the rim and lays it up and in. So here's a little 4-0 run for the Thunder, and Caruso's telling him he does this expletive. Can't say that. He's saying he does it. So, I mean, yeah, that was a great drive on Wemby. Yeah, great drive on Wemby, and then on the fast break, laying it up and in two. Also got the steal on the entry pass. So good work from Caruso that time. He's working hard. I don't know how sustainable that defense is going to be, though. Caruso and Wemby. I think if you're the Spurs, though, don't force it. Like, you can't force that pass to them. You can, obviously, like they try to do there, and it ends up in a turnover. But I'm saying, like,
just work. If Caruso it takes Wemby like not to get a post up, Caruso's not boxing out Wemby, so that leads to offensive rebounds and more opportunities to score. So if it's me, I'm not forcing the post entry to Wemby, although like that opportunity will come and you will get the post entry to Wemby, and then Caruso's a sitting duck from that point on. So I don't know, but a little 4-0 run here for the Thunder. 2 layups and they're back in this one. So quick timeout from Mitch Johnson too. Not. Thunder's making herself known here.
I'm getting some here too.
Yeah, a little late appearance from the Thunder. Excuse me, you can go back to the southeast. We don't need you over here. In the northwestern part of the state. We'd be totally fine without you here. Not gonna lie. So now Papillion's a little bit on the south side. We're a little more southwest than we are.
Yeah, we're kind of like right in the middle.
Yeah. Yep. As we wait for these long commercials, Spurs got started off on a 12-3 run. Now OKC responds with a 4-0 run. And quick timeout for Mitch Johnson. So, yeah. Just try not to force that to Wemby, dude. You don't force it. Obviously, the time will come where you will get the post entry, but you gotta get post position first. Champagne kind of just threw it down there, and so puts Wemby in a bad spot. Also, Thunder, please don't like this. I ended the stream just around this time last night, so like don't need you here making an appearance right now. Okay, we have a good game going on too. Last night the stream ending didn't really affect anything because the Pistons lost by like 30, 35. Like it was rough.
Yeah.
So this is looking to be a fun game. And honestly, if the Spurs win by 35, I'd watch that entire game.
Yeah.
If the Spurs win,
we'll take that every game of the series.
Yeah. Absolutely. As they're showing Wemby averaging 24.3 and Shea with 3.9. Castle will bring it up. The point guard, he's hounded by, of course, it's going to be Lou Dort.
Oh, gee, she punched me in the face. I just saw that.
Wemby missed a layup that time. It was a gimme, but not able to get it in. Shea driving, step back mid-range. That's pure every time for the MVP. That is a bucket. 6-0 run now for the Thunder. Castle working with Wemby on the screen and roll. Now Johnson screening off. They're going to go double screen up top. Johnson gets wide open. 3-pointer for Keldon Johnson, the 6th man of the year, knocks it in. 15-9. Now for the Spurs. Alexander, high screen and roll. Gets open off the dribble. His mid-range, a little long that time. Wemby's going to go in transition. Johnson drives as well, gets it down low. Caruso pokes it out. That is the defensive presence of Alex Caruso making itself known tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander finds, kicks in the corner to Chet, kicks it to Dort. Dort for 3. No good because he's terrible. Rebound, Devin Vassell. Every time he misses, I'm going to say that. Castle has it. Gives it to Wemby. Wemby working off the dribble. The rain's starting to come down here in Nebraska. Wemby working, mid-range, no good. Johnson tips it, but it is Chet that's going to handle the rebound. Shea, nice behind the back move, gets to his spot, dribbling through, finds Caruso back to Shea, driving into a double team, finds Caruso again. Alex Caruso knocks it in. What a performance. First quarter performance from Alex Caruso. He is, no matter who he's playing for, I will love to see Alex Caruso play good. I am a fan of Alex
Oh
Caruso.
my gosh!
Sucks he's on
I'm
the
sorry.
Thunder. No, you're good.
I'm watching the Canadians Sabres Game 7, and one of the dudes went to go. He went to go shoot it into the goal, and he lost his footing, and he just slammed right into the goal, and that the goal is out of place now.
Jeez.
Yeah, he went 20 miles an hour into the goal.
Jeez, 20 what? 21, you said?
Yeah, 20 miles an hour into the goal he went.
Jeez. As they're really milking this deal from Caruso, but that other one, yeah, Caruso's on his thing tonight. I mean, obviously known as one of the premier defenders in the league for a reason, but really getting it going, and then obviously nails a 3-pointer. Oh, and he's talking that talk. He's letting the expletives fly. As he takes a seat right now, he had 10 points off the bench. If you take away Alex Caruso, OKC has 2 points. That is a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander jump shot. So Alex Caruso is really on his stuff. AJ Mitchell has it now. Shai and Caruso on the bench. Hartenstein to Jalen Williams, dribbling around. Nice work around and lays it up and in around Luke Cornett. That is such an illegal screen. I don't know why the NBA doesn't call that. That's an illegal screen. You cannot just push people out of the way. Cornett in for the Spurs. Castle, jab step 3, no good. Cornett gets his hands grabbed under the rim, and they're just not calling anything. So there's that. J-Dub now gets to his spot. Mid-range is way short. Gets an offensive rebound. And now a little push shot is good. And the Spurs are only up 1 point. Harper brings it up. Cornett has it. Working around Vassell. It's taken away. Fast break opportunity for Mitchell, who throws it back to Williams, who slams it in.
Dunk.
Jalen Williams slams it in. The Thunder take a 1-point lead, 9-2 run in the last minute. 2 minutes, roughly 2 minutes for the Thunder to take a lead. Luke Cornett working. Dylan Harper steps back and bricks the 3. Now Jared McCain takes it, lays it in. OKC on an 11-2 run to regain the lead. They're up to a 3-point lead, their biggest so far of the night. Castle up top. High screen and roll with Harper to get the matchup with Mitchell. Castle taking it all the way. Good work and 1 for Stephon Castle. Beautiful job that time. Absolutely taking advantage of the AJ Mitchell matchup. He wanted it. AJ Mitchell's not the best defender, and just pure. I mean, I don't know why Dylan Harper didn't see that he was going to throw that back to J-Dub. I mean, that was the most. He literally stared him down the entire way. Oh my! Look how close Devin Vassell was to that block. Dude, he was fingertips away as Castle's at the free throw line, and it rims off. So the Spurs still down a point. J-Dub brings it up, takes it all the way, and lays it up and in. Just attacking Luke Cornett that time. J-Dub with now 6 points. 8 points. He's 4 for 6 from the field. Just struggling to start. Castle takes it all the way, and oh my goodness, puts it in again. They're not going to give him the whistle that time. But what a drive and bucket. Hartenstein. McCain gets open for 3. His 3-pointer is no good. Rebound Vassell. Spurs can regain the lead here. Harper has it. He's struggled so far, the rookie. Dylan Harper. Working on J-Dub. Gets to his spot. Mid-range air ball, but they're going to call a foul. Got bumped by J-Dub. Yeah, in the face. Ooh, that was a shoulder to the orbital that time. That's not if you ever played a sport or if you ever just been hit in your orbital, it is never fun. Ooh, a lot of pain, but Dylan Harper needs to knock in these next 2 free throws for San Antonio. First free throw. Rims it in after some bouncing. Yeah, Dylan Harper, the second overall pick last year, struggled a little bit in his rookie year. He's shown flashes of being a stud, but really lacking consistency. You see that he had 151 bench points, or has in the playoffs, and started at times. He's been up and down, and you kind of want to looking for that consistency. But when you're working on a contending team, it's kind of hard to find that balance because you don't have much time to develop. You have to play well because you're on a contending team. So that's what they are here. As Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is guarded by Keldon Johnson. Shai is getting harassed, but Cason Wallace is knocking in threes to buy him some time. The lead is 2 for the Thunder. Both teams knocking in 3 3-pointers here in this first quarter. Harper will bring it up. High screen and roll for Dylan Harper, working off of Cason Wallace. Beautiful drive that time by the rookie, but I believe it was Victor Wembanyama on the tip-in. He's got 6 points and 4 rebounds here to start, and we have a tied first quarter here. The Thunder are going to get a 2-for-1 here, and they just left J-Dub open in the corner. It's not J-Dub's going to miss the 3-pointer, but that was questionable. I don't know why we're just leaving guys in the corner just wide open. That's not usually a recipe for success. But Dylan Harper, Spurs' last possession of the quarter here. Likely last possession. Harper attacks. Oh, with the left hand. That's nasty from the second overall pick, and the Spurs take a 2-point lead with about 13 seconds left. OKC going to hold. They're going to double Shai off on the first possession. J-Dub working on Keldon Johnson. Nice move. Pumps, gets the contact, and will go to the free throw line because, obviously, OKC. Not even looking for an and one that time. He's gonna pump and Unfortunately for all of us, yes, Dylan Harper is really hooping here. That was a beautiful layup on the left hand. That was nasty. I mean, second overall pick flying in there without hesitation, without fear. Spurs going to get a chance for a half court probably with about 2.7 left, and that would be some nice momentum. But great back and forth first quarter, which we kind of expected from these two juggernauts in the Western Conference, 2 16-win teams. The East only had 1 16-win team, but 2 of the 3 16-win teams came from the West, and it's these two, and they're facing off here. 2.7 to go. Last possession of the first quarter. Spurs going to have a chance at something fun here. Castle crosses, loses the ball. Wallace from half court at the end of the quarter, and no good. Very dangerous there from the Spurs. But this quarter ends tied, and both stars for both teams, Wembanyama and Gilgeous-Alexander, not playing very well to start. Shai has that one crisp mid-range jumper, which is his bread and butter, other than going to the free throw, obviously. Shai's got a beautiful mid-range, and he made it work that time. And Wemby struggling to get anything going. So we'll have to see how that develops throughout this game. Will either star really get it going? But if you're OKC or if you're the Spurs, holding Shai to a 2-point quarter is freaking phenomenal. Because now you're going to test how this team can play if he's not scoring. And so far, so good for the Spurs on that point.
Offensively, I feel like I don't know. They're lacking so far. They're lacking. They got to start hitting those threes. I know, like both teams haven't hit them well. But I think both have to start hitting well, and so that's a problem. Defensively, I don't like that they're letting OKC get drive and kick opportunities. Obviously, Caruso's hitting threes, which you kind of have to live with. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm at with the game so far. We have a fun opportunity, fun, just like great game still to come. We're only 1/4 of the way through. Both these teams on pace to go to overtime, which I don't know if I can make. I don't know if I can do overtime. I'll be like, yeah. This game starts at 7:30, so probably won't get done till 10-ish, depending on how obviously quick the game goes. So overtime will get more like 10:30, and then if we get into double OT, I don't know if y'all remember a couple like four. I think 4 years ago now, 6 years ago. Or it was Denver and it was Trailblazers that went to like 4 overtimes.
Yeah.
And 2 a.m. in the morning when that game got done. And I was a little jit that time. I wasn't even like I was a youngin' on the couch in California watching that game. I was a long while, but what a wild game that was. Everybody was hitting game winners. It was game winners left and right. So that was a fun game. And then obviously for you, you're me and you football fans. If the game goes in overtime, you might as well just wrap up your bedtime plans because you'll be up for a while. I feel like we lack that in like NFL big games lately. This last big game you remember going to overtime? Like I know, like we still have games that do go to overtime. But like, was the last big time like Sunday Night Football primetime game you've seen go to overtime?
That's a good one. Yeah, I can't think of really any. I do know. I think one of the craziest games that I've ever seen go into overtime. I think it was the year that LSU just was freaking insane. They went to 7 overtimes against A&M, and they actually ended up losing that game, I think, 74-72. Like, it was some stupid, crazy number like that. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was wild. As we're back live here in Paycom Center, which is like a stupid arena name. I hate it so much. But OKC still alive. Caruso kicking it. Wallace for 3. Rims off. Wembanyama grabs the rebound. High screen. Wemby, like Caruso's doing his job. Like he's got Wemby. They're like grabbing Wemby. I feel bad. Harper kicks. 3-pointer in the corner. Air ball. I believe that was Keldon Johnson who shot that. Gilgeous-Alexander dribbling to his right. Yeah, you see, but like that's the Wemby effect. Like this is like when he steps towards your side, you like have to as Caruso bricks the 3. You have to stop your drive. You have to stop what you have going on, and like because of how long he is, and like he puts his arm up, and it's probably going to be a block. High screen and roll. Jalen Williams guarding him now as I don't know who that is for the Spurs, but he bricked a 3 and made Keldon Johnson run into him. So he's probably gonna get subbed out here very soon. Wemby grabs another rebound. Both teams struggling from 3 under 30%. Spurs at 25. Cavs at, Thunder at 23. And as I say that, Keldon Johnson nails a 3-pointer to give the Spurs the lead.
Can you put the stream, like the game cast up? Because I'm not able to watch it now anymore.
Yeah. As Shea, you won't believe it, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is going to free throw.
So, fortunately for all of us, the inevitable has happened. We are witnessing um, the likelihood as Gilgeous-Alexander make both free throws because that's kind of his thing. He's kind of known for that.
Yeah.
He's a free throw scorer. I'm having trouble putting up the game cast here. Can you do it?
Me too, I can.
Yeah, and I'll get it up when it pops up here. Harper, Champagne for 3, no good. The rebound's loose. Champagne gets it back. Wemby's open. Harper fakes a pass, getting fancy with the handles, looking, finding, pump, shoot, bang. It's Bryant who nails the 3. Who is that? Like, I've never heard of this guy. I'm serious. Like, no shame to him, but never heard of this guy. And he's coming in banging 3s in the playoffs. And he's guarding Shea. So, like, clearly, as Wemby drives, kicks, it's Harper. He nails it. I think his foot was on the line. They're going to give him a 3 right now. Dylan Harper and the Spurs are back up to a 7-point lead, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout OKC. Big time stuff here. Yeah, I mean, Spurs starting to get their swagger back after that game was very close for a little bit, but 2 threes later, and you have a 7-point lead. So good stuff if you're San Antonio. Yeah, I think that this is kind of exactly where you want this game to be. 7 to 8 points, a little bit more than that at any time, because OKC obviously can come back. That's no hate there, as you can see right there who's leading in point totals and things like that. Still looking for Wemby to start to get going, but they haven't needed it yet. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander still looking to get going. I think he only has 4. So, yeah, he has 4, 1 for 4, a rebound, no assists, or 3 assists, excuse me. So, I think that that's kind of where you want Shea. If you can relegate him to being just a distributor, then you kind of have to live with that. I don't know. I'm kind of messing with it. Yeah, right. But right now, it's all San Antonio at this point. I'm sure OKC's going to start their next possession with a Shea touch. Gotta get the the MVP the ball, maybe see what he can do. But like I said, like this is a hard team to play. OKC is not an easy team to play 24/7 because, or I mean San Antonio, because like Shea is not, like you can see it, he's not getting any matchups. There's nobody really for him to isolate on and take advantage of. Whereas in the last 2 series, there is, like the Lakers do have lots of defensive liabilities, and the Suns definitely do. Other than so like Shea's been able to kind of pick his matchups and take advantage of that. And tonight, all of the guys that have been one-on-one with Shea at any point in time are quality defenders. And so like, and then like they're also, what they're doing is Shea, who leads the league in terms of drives to the basket as a guard, and has always been at the top of the league. They shade Wemby that way, and that stops the drive in his tracks because it's Victor Wembanyama. I mean, there's not many players that are even attempting a shot on him, as they're talking about consecutive MVPs
consecutive championships and MVPs. Bill Russell's done it. Michael Jordan's done it. LeBron James did it. Steph Curry did it. And obviously that wasn't the same year. But yeah. Obviously now Shea has a chance to do it. Hopefully not for the culture. We really want to see Shea win another race. But here we go. Mitchell gets it to Caruso. High screen roll. Gets it back to Shea. Shea working off of Champagne. Getting fancy with the handles. Kicks it to the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, San Antonio. Harper has it up top. They're looking. Bryant has it, gets it to Johnson. High screen and roll. Harper on Wemby. Harper working hard. Mid-range jump shot. Just rims out at the end of the shot clock. Literally just rims off. Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot. Kicks it. Wallace for three. Clank. Rebound San Antonio. Champagne to Wemby. Wemby is fouled. Blocking foul on Caruso. Caruso's going to talk to the refs about it. He doesn't like that call.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, he threw him to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the result of a 7-foot, 300-pounder versus a 6'2", 200-ish pound. That's what you get. Probably should have been. It would have been a charge if he was in position. If he gave the guys a chance to talk about it. But Kingston Wallace pokes it out of bounds, so they'll inbound it again. Wemby kicks it to Kellen Johnson. Works on the in and out, puts it up. No good. Wemby obviously puts it back in because he's huge. It's cheap shade. It happens every day. He's gonna keep doing that. You can probably do that every game. Gilgeous-Alexander working off of Keldon Johnson. Kicks to Caruso. Brick. Oh, no, he made it. I apologize. Caruso swished a three. He's been like the only bright spot for OKC tonight. Alex Caruso is really hooping. J-Dubs also played well. Wemby, he just dunked on somebody. He just caught the ball facing the opposite rim and dunked on it. Can we put this into perspective here? He literally just caught the ball facing the other rim and dunked it. That is ridiculous, fam. As Caruso pumps.
Ooh! That was a nice ball.
They have no good, and then Johnson blocks it away. Vassell kicks it to Keldon Johnson. That's Bryant. Castle has it. Working off the screen, gets down low. Castle, it's blocked by Casey Wallace. I'm going to say off of Stephon Castle. So we're going to say off of Stephon Castle now. They're not going to challenge it. San Antonio elects not to challenge. Spurs driving, kicking. Caruso, another one. Alex Caruso is a sharp shooter, apparently, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Caruso has 16 points right now. Little under half of OKC's total. Castle gets to his spot. Vassell sets his feet. Three-pointer, no good. Wemby couldn't get the offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander nearly loses the ball. They get it back. They poke it away again. Gilgeous-Alexander with another turnover. So, again, great defense. Johnson drives. with the left hand, puts it up and in. Physical play. Keldon Johnson on the beautiful on the drive though. Caruso pumps. Bryant is all over Shea, like locking him up. Caruso gets another opportunity for three, but he misses that one. That ball is loose, still loose, and I think it's going to be OKC basketball. Castle trying to save it. Feels like the Spurs are kind of willing to let Caruso let those 3-pointers go. Which, I don't want to say I'm against, but if he's hitting them, you kind of don't want to just give him target practice. You know what I'm trying to say? So, but it obviously so far it's been work for the Spurs defense. High screen roll, Hartenstein drives low. Mitchell gets his spot. It's to McCain. Gets it to Harper, who pokes it away. Great steal. This Spurs defense is very, very good. High screen roll with Fournette. It's a loose ball. Castle gets it back. It's a two Fournette. Blocked off of by Hartenstein and looked very physical. But Fournette's looking for the ball. He's like, "What the fuck, guys?" Just letting him kill him. Unfortunately, yes, Fournette. If your name's not Gilgeous-Alexander, you can't get called. So, you have to look at that one. First, throw it all the way back in. Fournette saves it with one hand, gets it down low. Layup no good. Wild play that time. Harrison Barnes was the one that caught it. Chet spinning. Kicks. McCain. No. Cornette. No. Rebound Harper. Dylan Harper has handles, boy. Get down low. Nothing brewing here. 11 on the shot clock. Barnes. He's got Hartenstein. Harper getting shifty with it. Blocked. Rebound. OKC. Down low, and Chet's going to get whacked. Yeah, Chet got whacked. I think he's cut. I can't know. It's his hair. You got fouled by Cornette, and then Hartenstein took exception to it and pushed Cornette, but definitely wasn't intentional. We haven't seen the replay yet, so I don't even know how bad the foul was. Yeah, he slaps his hand and then hits him in the face. That's grow up. Yeah, that was not on purpose. He doesn't even hit him in the face that hard, and Chet's just whining. Yeah, come on now. As is a basketball play. That's just a basketball play, bro. We're not doing this. Yeah, we're not. Come on now. If this is called a flagrant, bro, we're losing the plot. He was going up for a layup. He slaps his arm, and then his hand happens to roll into the face, and so Chet is literally fine sitting on the bench. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, honestly. I think that's pretty. Not a fan of that. Yeah, and then Hartenstein goes and pushes him out the way. Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? I don't. It's the playoffs, by the way. I've watched Michael Jordan literally get elbowed in the hip and flown out of bounds. I didn't watch that live, obviously. I'm just a clip. I wasn't,
It looked like they just showed the replay. It looked like he purposely went into the basket, into the hoop.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
where,
he flopped.
Hoop comes over. It looked like he flopped right into that.
Yeah, he flopped.
Give this guy an Oscar or a Grammy or whatever.
Yeah, dude, he
For acting.
flopped. Yeah, I think they said I think they did stick with common foul because it was not a flagrant whatsoever. It happens. You get hit in the face, dude. It's the playoffs. Chet's at the free throw line. Yeah, and then Hardenstein's gonna like go over there and like take accept. I'm confused. What are you mad about? It happens. I'm honestly not a fan of the StatCast. I just don't like looking up and seeing the score if it's not.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Yeah, because like over here, Cornette gets elbowed in the face by Hartenstein, and they don't call it. But then when Cornette happens to make contact, Hartenstein's gonna act like there was an issue. This is whack. It's whack. Grow up. Yeah. Here we go. Castle's bringing it up. We're back to normalcy here. Cornette, Vassell gets to his spot. Mid-range is pure. Devin Vassell, he's got a fluid jump shot, man. He's been there for a while. He earned his second contract. Stuck with the Spurs through the rough times. Jalen Williams has it up top. He handles, and he gets fouled. No, excuse me. I thought they were going to call a reach-in, but nothing called there. Castle brings it up. He is contacted and no foul again, so the refs letting both teams play. Then Williams lays it up and in with some contact, and they're still letting them play. So the refs saying we're not calling nothing here. Castle down low throws it away. Don't need too many of that. McCain gets shoved and lays it, or McCain shoves Cornette, and they're gonna take a timeout. The Spurs are. Jared McCain's gonna flex like he did something. Like, bro, come on. You got to off it. You push someone in the midsection in the stomach, and you're gonna be like, oh, look at me, I'm so strong. Like, can we get a replay on that? Like, oh no, he went to make an aggressive move, and he tripped Cornette, like inadvertently, obviously, but it happens. I'm not saying of malice, but definitely trips them. And yeah. So very good second quarter, just as close as the first. Yeah, I mean, kind of exactly what you wanted going into this game. Yeah, I don't know. This game is going exactly kind of how we wanted it to. Low score. So far, it's been very defensively sound, both sides, but close. I think it's gonna be close, and the Spurs are gonna pull away in the third, in the fourth, and control it from there on. But for Spurs fans, this is kind of where you want it. You're leading the close game. You're playing good defense. And again, no De'Aaron Fox tonight. And that you can kind of see it because their offense looks very much disorganized. And that's kind of what happens when you miss the veteran point guard, right? So you kind of see that. And if you're still up and you're playing pretty good basketball. So got to be a positive sign for the Spurs. As we are getting, when was there a time? Can we get rid of the ads? You just play 48 straight minutes. Can we just play 48 minutes?
Especially with NFL games, like unnecessary time stop.
Yeah, they do ads every
change of possession.
Yeah.
Like, unless I think it's like unless it's right before half. I think before half and like obviously like end of the game, they don't. But like other than that, bro, they stay locked. Like, sending us to ads, bro.
I don't know.
Like if I see one more car ad, bro, yeah. Stay hyped for a halftime because we're gonna do some more grid. Maybe some Weddle or not Weddle. Total NBA guess the player. But so far the Spurs doing what they need to do. Pretty much dominating so far. Not letting the pressure get to them because they're the youngins here. OKC does have experience. They were in the championship last year, for God's sake. So, like, in terms of experience, they have it. The game's back live. Spurs have possession with about 8 on the shot clock. Castle creates some space. 3-pointer rims off. It's still loose, but handled by Cason Wallace. J-Dub pushes the pace. They're going to get it to Shea. Shea drives, gets to his spot mid-range, is strong. Rebound by Harper. Welcome back, Mr. Carter. Spurs getting going. They have the possession.
All right.
Gets it to Wemby. Wemby's got the post up. They double off the other side. Wemby that's just size. I mean, that's pretty much name of the game. He literally just got the post up on the free throw line and literally just dropped it in there. Just dropped it in there. Just dropped it in the 50 jar. AJ Mitchell kicks it to Cason Wallace to J-Dub. High screen. Working down low. Stolen by by Champagne. And then almost got stolen back. Wemby now in fast break. Gets it to Castle, who's loses the ball. Can't have that. Gilgeous-Alexander I thought he was going to foul bait Wemby, but he just kicks it. Mitchell stops on a dime. Mid-range is no good. Like you're seeing the Wemby effect in live action. Like you cannot drive down low on this. I'm a little shocked to see how sporadic Stephon Castle's been when he drives to the basket. He has not been clear at all. As Wemby oh my goodness, Victor Wembanyama, big man in the paint, posting up J-Dub and then slamming it in. That was nasty. Shea, guarded by Castle, kicks it to Cason Wallace. Ooh, that was a carry, but they don't call those in the NBA. Jalen Williams isolates on Wemby, attacks, layup is short. Rebound is loose. Chet has it. Cason Wallace for 3. No good. Spurs defense doing a great job right now, and they can take a 10-point lead with a 3-pointer here. Vassell's going to take that opportunity, and he nails it. Devin Vassell on the 2 nails a 3-pointer on the fast break. Spurs up 10. Biggest OKC deficit in the playoffs so far. Chet for 3. He gets it back. Now, I wouldn't be shocked to see the Spurs go for a 2-for-1 here. Just get a quick shot up, get a stop, and then try to end the quarter with the basketball. So far, that's not what they're doing. They're gonna get going here. No 2-for-1. 5 on the shot clock. Wemby works, spins, gets to his spot. No good. Rebound Mitchell. It's loose ball, and I think they're going to call off-ball foul on Dylan Harper. That was the first here in the bonus, so nothing. No free throws will be awarded, but OKC will get to move the ball up. Yeah, dude, Wemby is ridiculous. Like, just move you out the way and then slam it on your head. You just
call it a game, bro. Jalen Williams literally goes to block it. And is like, oh shoot, I can't get that, and puts his hand back. OKC's gonna get the ball to end that quarter. Jalen Williams, step back mid range, no good. Chet at the buzzer, got a shot up, but I don't think it's going to count yet. Did not get it up in time. So, at halftime, ladies and gentlemen, the OKC Thunder find themselves down 7 and almost as much as 10 at one point, and their biggest deficit of this playoff run. It's been off of the backs of Victor Wembanyama, Stephon Castle, and Dylan Harper and company. Devin Vassell's played good as well. I think the only issue so far has been, I think Stephon Castle's been a little bit sporadic in terms of getting points up, and so that's the only issue. But other than that, like, they're playing good basketball, and so can't hate that too much. If you're the Spurs, being upset. OKC's, first of all, the fact that their large deficit is 10 is kind of wild. It just is a testament to how good OKC has been. But I think that, like we said, like you get a team like the Spurs who are not afraid of anyone, and haven't been all season. Now up in this game, so good work for San Antonio, and now it's all about keeping the pressure on, keeping the gas pedal push forward, because all OKC needs is a breather. They don't. It doesn't take much from them to get the momentum going. So as we are trying to get our new thing loaded up here it is. I feel like I might be able to fix it. No. Too big.
It's a little too big. Okay.
Yeah, a little smaller, and it's perfect. If we go back to the OG here, Spurs doing their job, and we can get. I think we're gonna do Podal here, which is the NBA's version of Yodel or Yedel. Jeez, I'm just yapping. Yodel. What is Yodel, pal? What was the original game called? Wordle. Wordle. It's based off of Wordle. You know what I don't like? That the schools banned Weddle and Podal.
Oh yeah, I know. That's so annoying.
Like, that's not.
It's like what's wrong with Weddle? What did Eric Weddle do?
Exactly, bro. All right, here we are. Let me get this screen shared here, and we have a little Jakob Podal, who is an NBA player for the Toronto Raptors. Okay, let's show the silhouette. That looks like, I don't know. That looks like it could be anyone. It looks like AJ Mitchell, who's playing
It's not
right
screen
now.
sharing, by the way.
It's not screen. Oh, I don't have it up yet. Okay, sorry. Don't hit me with the don't unk shame me.
I'm older than you, anyways.
You're like, bro, you're such a millennial. You don't know how to get the thing up. I don't know how to get this ad out the way. Nope. It took me to. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Dude, move. Okay, that's better. AJ Mitchell. So it is a Western Conference guard, which is good. Northwest Division. Or not Northwest. He's older than 23. He's taller than 6'4". He's in the West. He's tall guards in the West. We could go De'Aaron Fox. That's not De'Aaron Fox. That's not De'Aaron Fox. I don't know who that is, but that's not De'Aaron Fox. Could be someone in that maybe Fred VanVleet. I can't see the. No, he's if you saw it in 6'4", it's not Fred. Anybody in Golden State now that like who could that be?
Because Curry's too short. He's shorter than 6'4".
Yeah, he's 6'3". Like taller than 6'4" is throwing me off. Maybe Cooper Flag. I know technically he plays point guard, but that doesn't look like him much. Yeah, he's not. Okay, technically they're saying he's not a guard. So he's smaller than 6'4", or smaller than 6'8", excuse me, taller than 6'4". Yeah, and I forgot Cooper Flag's not as okay. So he's an older guard, and he looks like it. I just can't I don't know who that is. So not the Southwest. So none of the teams in Texas. So now we're thinking Pacific Division, which I'm not great with the NBA divisions. Maybe Zach LaVine. He's a taller guard. Yes! Nailed it!
Oh,
what a dog!
nice.
What a
Third
dog!
try.
Stop playing with me!
Third try. Nice.
Stop playing with me! Zach LaVine, former Chicago Bull. Dunk contest champion. I watched during the pandemic dunk free throws. That's how everybody was. He was just trying dunks in the gym live, and he did a windmill from the freaking free throw line. He did 360. No, it was a 360 from the free throw line. That's what it was. Do you not understand how wild that is? 360 from the free throw line. It's ridiculous work, and he just did it. As we're gonna try the background now here. There we go. There we go. So now, ladies and gentlemen, new stream background. We just got this here live with our socials. Let's see what it looks like without the screen really quickly. Yeah, looks perfect. All right, shout out Brody Carter for that one. New addition to the stream. We're still at halftime for everybody viewing at home, so we're gonna continue with some Jakob Podol here. But yeah, what a game from me. How do I do this unlimited? Is there? No, that takes you to the Players Association. All right, here we go. Nope. All right, close. All right, now I have to look it up. Like, I know they give us more. Oh, okay. But it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
So you're telling me there's no okay, maybe I can just pad my stats here. But there's no okay, that's kind of whack. All right, here we go. I mean, we'll have to deal with this bootleg version, but it works. It works, ladies and gentlemen. Beggars can't be choosers. All right, here we go. Let's go with Kent Bazemore. Okay, yeah, this is old. Never mind. Can't do that because my brain's gonna be thinking. Yeah, my brain's gonna be thinking the past and All right, fuck it. We're gonna do some Weddle because Weddle is unlimited, and so. Maybe this is just a sign that the NFL is superior. Maybe.
Yeah,
Here we go. I feel like a good. Let's. I usually just pick a random guy on here. We're gonna roll with Austin Booker, whoever that is. Never mind. Spinning beach ball of death and doom and despair. So my screen is frozen. I don't know what you. Oh wow. That is That is not good. That is a dud across the board. That is not good.
Oh no, that's not good.
That is horrendous. My screen is still frozen. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, you're frozen on me. Oh, there you go. Oh,
All right, I'm back.
there you are.
All right, here we go. Try it again. Yeah. Did it pop up?
Try. Wait, what was Austin Booker? What division was he, or what conference?
So it's an AFC player, and it's an AFC offensive player.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So let's do like Xavier Worthy.
Stu. Yeah.
So not a receiver, offensive player.
He's in the AFC.
No, AFC East. It has to be green for the division.
Oh, okay.
Any other AFC division. So let's go with the North. Let's go with a lineman. Let's go with
like DK Metcalf.
Let's try a line. It can't be receiver. It has to be a different offensive player.
Oh yeah.
Let's go with Ronnie Stanley. Oh, Baltimore offensive lineman. So that's clutch.
Is
I don't know.
Is he on there? Roger
I don't think so. Linderbaum's not there anymore.
Orlando Brown, is he there? I don't know who's there.
No, he's not there anymore. He's on Cincy. Who's on that? Who's on that O-line? Falele's not. They signed an offensive guard.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Roger Rosengarten is on their O-line.
Okay, Rosen. Okay, no. Who they signed another guard this off? I forgot who it was.
Could it be Ione? Is he in there?
No.
Okay. I think it's
they signed somebody.
I think it's Ioane.
Ioane. Oh. No. Shorter than 6'4", so it's a center, right? It would have to be a center. Shorter than 6'4". Dude.
What? Who is this guy?
Is Lailend? No, he's on New York.
Yeah, I'm like, I know he recently just got moved.
Dude, it's not Linderbaum. Linderbaum's not there anymore.
No.
So
it can't be Linderbaum.
No, it can't. Yeah, I don't. Also, is this graphic you just sent me? Is that a new one too?
That's the new one, yeah, because it cuts off.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I'll get it up here in a second.
Hopefully this works.
Yeah, I don't. If it's not, who is? I don't know anyone else on this line. Like, seriously.
I don't know. All right, let's go check the good old ESPN here.
Yeah, because like who else could that be?
What division? Oh yeah, AFC North. I'm like,
it's Baltimore. So.
Try Corey Bullock. Bullock.
Nope. Shorter than 6'3", so he's probably 6'2". He's probably 6'2". He's like 27-ish, could be 26.
Okay. You said he's how tall about?
6'2".
Oh, I don't know how the heck you spell this. Type in last name. This is his last name. Type in GWYN.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Okay. I've never even heard of that guy.
Yeah, like I mean, I know it's supposed to be unlimited, so it's supposed to be hard, but like that's impossible. I don't know who the hell that is.
Yeah. I don't either.
Like at all. Okay, we're getting the updated one in here.
Oh, there we go.
And I think when we take off the screen, it will show.
If you make us bigger and the screen shorter, it might be able to show the like and subscribe.
Yeah. Oh no, that puts us there. LOL.
There we go.
All right. Here we go. As we get closer, we're getting closer to the second half. I think they're showing the last like highlights and stuff, and then we'll get back locked in for that. But I think we have time for one more round here.
This game 7 is getting crazy.
Game 1, you mean?
No, I'm watching because it's
halftime. The hockey game.
I'm watching Montreal and Buffalo. They just tied it up 2-2.
Jalen Williams is they're saying he's hurt. They're like he's it's a knee or like a calf or something. So I think it's more of a muscle issue because that he was all taped up at halftime. All right, we're locked back in. So we'll do more Weddle and things this Friday. So if you are interested in seeing more Weddle, we will do that. So when does Shea lose this season? Tonight, hopefully. The Spurs are doing a good job so far, so potentially you could see it. You could see him lose tonight, and so good work there, and good work, Brody, on the graphic.
Thank you.
Here we go. Okay, has it up top. They're really hounding Shea. It's stolen away by Harper. Eurostep. Dylan Harper lays it up and in to start the half for San Antonio. Steal, scoop, score. Gilgeous-Alexander, mid-range, no good. Shea's 20-point streak is in trouble, and then Champagne I think that was Dylan Harper who just nearly dribbled it away. Castle drives. He's been loose with the handle all night. Kicks it to the corner. Vassell for 3. It's short rebound. Champagne. Great work by Castle down low. Harper, Champagne kicks it to Castle. His 3-pointer rims off. Spurs getting a little 3-point happy, a little trigger happy on that attempt. Williams, nice drive. Gets to his spot. Mid-range is pure and one. He got hit up top by Stephon Castle was trying to block it from behind, and he just kind of got tapped. Good work that time by the squad. Hate to see OKC do good, but like Jalen Williams, it was a beautiful move to get to your mid-range and then get fouled up top, makes the free throw, 6-point game, excuse me. Dagnall looks on with watchful eyes, chewing gum. Castle. Champagne, high screen roll. And now high screen roll with Wemby. Castle really doing a good job. Nice pump by Harper, kicks it to Vassell, no good. Rebound. Chet. Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot, kicking down low, finding Chet. Double closeout on Chet, and he nails the 3-pointer. So lead back down to 3. OKC hanging in there, even without the appearance of their superstar so far tonight. And Castle gets the. By the way, I said hounding. I said hounding Shea. I did not say pounding. That is not what I said. I said hounding, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we like to keep the show family friendly around these parts. As Casey Wallace laid it in off of the big body screen from Chet down low. Wemby. Oh, Jesus. Wemby with a rocket of a pass to Champagne, and then he airballed. Champagne airballed, sold the assist. But Wemby just, I mean, like, he's had some velo on that pass. Shea gets to his spot, kicks to the corner. J-Dub driving, kicks it to Lou Dort. Plank, because what? Because what? He's terrible. Jalen Williams has it. Kicks it to Shea. Shea up on the top, still looking to get anything going. Gets to his spot. No good. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is on clamp timing right about now. He has 4 points. He's 1 for 7 from the field. Champagne with a nice drive and lays it up and in to push the lead to 5. Gilgeous-Alexander. They're doubling when he brings the ball up, and then they're working him all the way up the court. Like, that is – this game plan so far from Mitch Johnson is working. Gilgeous-Alexander, they tried to foul bait. It didn't work. J-Dub kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. He needs it, and he gets a three-pointer. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander absolutely needed that, and he does get it there. 7 points now for Shea. Castle losing the ball down low. It's a jump ball. They call it a jump ball, obviously. Case and Wallace ended up with it, so they were a little heated on that call. But yeah. Yeah, Case and Wallace was heated with that. They wanted that. Oh, no, they gave it to him. They awarded possession. Shea for 3. Okay, I think Shea thought because he hit 1 3, he can just shoot a step-back 3. But he misses it. Lou Dort hit a 3. Dang it. OKC takes the lead. I think Mitch Johnson calls the timeout here. Dang it. Lou Dort hit a 3. It's not what you want to see. At least, I'm sorry. It's not what I want to see. I hate Lou Dort, bro.
Is he more dirty than Draymond?
Yes, bro. Like, I don't know if you remember this, but earlier this season, he just elbows Jokic in the midsection.
I do. Yes, I do. Yeah.
And then Jokic crashed all the way out. That's that. That's that play. He also last year in the playoffs he injured Ja Morant in a game that the Grizzlies were up by like 25 in the first round of the playoffs. Lou Dort injured Ja, and the OKC ended up coming back to win that game primarily because Ja wasn't playing. He also injured someone else in the playoffs that year. He injured Devin Booker this year in the playoffs. Made Devin Booker sit out of, I think it was game 2.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he's hurt.
It was somebody else in the last year. It wasn't. I think he injured Ant, or got under Ant. It was someone else last year though. Like, that was really egregious. But regardless, honestly, I feel like he was on the court when Halliburton's Achilles went pop, so we should just blame him for that. We should just blame him for Tyrese tearing his Achilles. Did your camera go out?
Yeah, for like 2 seconds.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, so
we're good.
Thanks for y'all for staying with us through the stream so far. We're about 2:15 in. And probably got a little what happened? We got probably around an hour-ish to go, depending on how quick this game ends. Right now we're at 58-57 OKC. Who knows? This thing can go to overtime. Wouldn't be shocked. Thanks to you guys for sticking with us. We have such a good. I mean, this has been one of our better streams. We've had such a fun game so far.
It's our first live game that me and Brody have been together for, and it's been a good one. Obviously, our first live stream was what, Boston, Philly game 7. That was our first live stream.
Yours was I was
like first game, at least our first live stream was the draft. So and that was a good,
be prepared to tune in during the regular season. Me, Lailend,
we will be streaming a lot.
All the Broncos. I will probably be doing all the Broncos games. Lailend will probably be doing all the Chiefs games. We'll do week 1. We'll do the season opener, and then we'll do the Broncos Chiefs Monday night game too. Which I won't be in this setting. I'll be in.
You'll be in Lincoln,
college, which is crazy.
You'll be in Lincoln, which is wild. Yeah, I'll still be right here. Mitch Johnson was not happy with his team going into that timeout for letting an open 3 work for Lou Dort. He was not happy. He was letting his team have it, which just, again, a testament to how great of a coach he is, not letting anybody get over. Lou Dort hounding. They get it to Wemby. Oh, that's a foul. Yeah, Wemby just got absolutely hacked. Dude. That was wild. Because, so they throw it post entry to Wemby. Obviously, this is one of the best basketball players on the planet, tallest. They get it to him easily, and then Shea just comes over and hacks him. And he puts his hand up Shea goes like, "Yep, that was me." Because you clearly hacked him. Here goes Wemby at the free throw line. I feel like shooting free throws for him has got to be it's got to be just doop. He probably he's so big. As Carter Bryant is entering the game. This is my introduction to Carter Bryant. I don't know enough about him. I'll have to do some research. But this game has been my introduction to the guy. So he's put in some good work tonight. He's got 2 threes. He's been playing good defense on Shea, the Gilgeous of Alexander's, who expect Shea to show up down the stretch. I know he's struggling now, but I guarantee when the hay gets going, it's going to be Shea that shows up for OKC because he, to his credit, he is a closer. Chet, that was a weird. Yeah, Chet, he's open for 3, pump fakes, and then dribbles into the guy and tries to set up a mid-range. It obviously doesn't work because it's just a bad plan. Wemby now working on Chet. I do not like this camera angle they keep trying to force feed us. Champagne for 3. It's pure 4-point lead for the Spurs. I hate this camera angle. They're trying to force feed it. It's like an overhead angle. It's I'm not messing with it.
I just got an angle that was not good on this hockey game. It was the goalie's butt.
Yeah, I don't know why is the game on ESPN?
Yeah, it's on ESPN.
Yeah, I don't know why they're these weird angles. Wemby, loose ball, Chet airball to 3, by the way. So for all those Chet haters, oh my God, Stephon Castle, yeah, he's absolutely harassed. And we'll go to the free throw line. Dude, seeing Shea complain when a foul gets called on him is so funny to me. It's just it's so ironic. If you don't be a foul baiter, if you're gonna be a foul baiter, you don't get to then complain when fouls get called on you. That's backwards. It's backwards ideology. As Castle makes the first free throw. It feels like whenever OKC gets close or takes the lead, the Spurs go on a little bit of a blimp. A little bit of a run and get the momentum back, which is good. It's been we said, and we touched on this before the game. The Spurs have the OKC's number, so they've got 4 wins against them in the regular season, to only 1 loss, and so you're kind of seeing that here. Wemby's going to go take a seat for right now, so. Interesting to see if Shea can get going towards the basket. Maybe bait Luke Cornett to some fouls because Luke Cornett obviously is not going to Yeah, he's not going to block any shots for real. As Lou Dort just nearly turns it over because he's trash. Jared McCain gets it down low. Caruso drives. He kicks. And Champagne's a foul Hartenstein before he can slam that in. Smart foul that time from doing Champagne. Wemby's coaching up Luke Cornett, trying to hype up his backup center. I mean, like not like Luke Cornett's played necessarily bad tonight, but in his minutes, he's OKC's kind of pinpointed him as the guy to take advantage of. So like you kind of Wemby's like, come on, let's you got to give it all you got here, and so he's probably right there. Cornett is going to pass it in after the two good free throws from Hartenstein. OKC's not missed a free throw. Cornett gets it to Keldon Johnson, who hasn't really had a great high impact game, especially for a six man of the year. They're gonna get Castle on a travel there. Again, just a testament to how good Alex Caruso is on defense, dude. This is one of the premier defenders in the league, and he's showing it tonight. Dylan Harper's getting ready to check back in. He's put in great minutes. Stephon Castle's averaging about 3 turnovers a game in the playoffs. He's got 6 tonight. So, that's something you got to clean up. And again, as Jared McCain hits a 3, I'm sure as De'Aaron Fox gets back, that will be something that changes. Jared McCain's talking trash after hitting a 3. It's very, very puzzling why he's doing that. You're coming off the bench, pal. You're not even a starter. Keldon Johnson drives. I think he stepped out. So no Wemby, no Dylan Harper right now, and the Spurs struggling to get some offense. Dylan Harper will check back in here. And so will Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell will check in at the next dead ball. Can Shea get going? AJ Mitchell bringing it up.
Not.
Yeah. 11 turnovers for San Antonio. It's not a winning recipe. AJ Mitchell gets down low. McCain gets it ripped. Harper has it in fast break. Drives into Mitchell and lays it up and in. Dylan Harper, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what can't be said about Dylan Harper? The second overall pick is coming to play tonight. And gets the steal that time in fast break and gets it out in transition. Lays it up and in off contact. That was a full contact lay-in. And Mark Daigneault will call timeout. So, OKC down 3 going into about the last 6 minutes here, third quarter. A very ad-heavy third quarter. So we spent most of this quarter on the ads. So fourth quarter should go by then because there are. I know the last 5 minutes it's supposed to be technically ad free, even though they never do it. But we should be set for a amazing fourth quarter. I think this game is been awesome. To honestly, one of the best defensively sound basketball games I've seen in a long time.
That's good. Yeah. Again, watch our tier list video that comes out tomorrow around 4 p.m. ish. So.
Yes, make sure to tune into that, and then right after that video, a couple of hours later, tune into Game 1 of the Knicks Cavs, and then Wednesday tune into Avs Golden Knights. Then Thursday turn into Game 2 of. We'll probably do a little bit of both Avs Golden Knights mostly, and then I might give you some with updates on the Spurs game, but primarily an
Right.
Avs Golden Knights stream, and then Thursday, make sure to tune in to Game 2 of the Knicks and the Cavs, and then right after that, Friday hanging around.
Yeah, I won't be. I will unfortunately not be able to make it on Thursday, but I have work, so
Gotta bring home the bacon somehow, right?
yes.
But yeah, awesome game so far. I got a lot of enjoyment watching this one play out. We're hitting the home stretch here, which would be an awesome finish. Honestly, like I don't see this ending work. I mean, barring something, I don't know, ridiculous. Like unless one team just goes up by 30, that being the Thunder. If Thunder goes up by 30, we might call it a stream because I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan. But I think they're going to show like, oh no, they're just going to show Chet and Wemby. Yeah, it's been Wemby doing the dominance here. Wemby 7'4", 240. Chet is 7'1", 213. Yo, Chet is freaking skinny, bro.
It's crazy how like tall. You ever think about that? Like how tall people can get? Like
yeah,
it's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean Wemby. Like I personally, I don't look up to much people. I don't.
I look up to a lot of people.
I'm blessed to be tall, but Wemby would nearly.
I think you'd almost have to look straight up.
Me by a foot.
Yeah.
He asked me by a whole foot, which is just mind-boggling to think about. Dylan Harper is
6'4"?
putting in work. Dylan Harper is putting in work, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. AJ Mitchell gets the mid-range and puts it in. Just ruining my vibe. AJ Mitchell, please. We just let the Spurs win by. As long as Lou Dort's not hooping, I could care less. Lou Dort's terrible. Cornette, Keldon Johnson gets deep in the paint before he's even contacted and then misses the layup, but he's fouled. You gotta make that if you're Keldon Johnson, though. Like, come on now. Like, there's a layup. You gotta make a layup. But yeah, so far it's been very, very good. For the Spurs, I mean, Dylan Harper's really having himself a night. As we head towards the fourth quarter, we're about 3 minutes left. Keldon Johnson makes both of his free throws, so 5-point game in favor of the Texans. I know they're the Spurs. I'm just
I'm like, what's this guy talking about?
I meant like the Texan natives, so I just kind of said Texans, Usually people call people from Texas.
Oh my gosh.
Harper drives, finds Bryant out to Vassell. I think Vassell wants to ISO. I mean, everybody wants to ISO AJ Mitchell. No, high screen and roll with Cornette, who loses the ball. Mitchell and I think, are they going to call loose ball foul? Oh, they're going to call yeah, they are. And if it's a take, that you don't want to take foul. Take foul, 2 free throws in the ball. I don't think they're going to call it take foul, though. They're talking about it. Castle comes in. Dude, I'm trying to get dreads like Stephon Castle, dude. He has a full head of hair. Oh, my goodness. Down low, J-Dub slams it in. OKC lead OKC deficit down to 3, so obviously still insanely manageable. They keep showing De'Aaron Fox on the bench, and that's going to be a foul on Lou Dort. because like he's terrible and that's all he can do is foul. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Carter Bryant kind of got caught lunging at J-Dub, and then J-Dub just with the good old fashioned chop, get you off of me, move past you and just slams it in. Shea checks back in. So does Wemby. So the two superstars back in the game. Neither has really had much. Like, obviously, their impact is less understood because, like, yeah, as Wemby gets fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. But like, superstars' impact is more than just the points they score. But neither have really had a massive scoring impact. Wemby definitely more so than Shea. I think Wemby has double Shea's points. So, yeah, like they're trying with Wemby. The smaller matchup, Jalen Williams just totally. That was a rough foul. I hate to be a big. I mean, I used to play basketball and I played big, and like you just don't get foul calls, so you might as well just wrap it up. You do not get foul calls as a big. You're gonna get fouled and you're gonna gotta deal with it. But then when you really get fouled, like what it feels like when a guard gets fouled, when a big gets fouled like that, it's usually painful. It's not nice. I remember one time playing West or Bellevue West, and the dude came down with an elbow right to my nose on the rebound. I thought I was dead. Like it hurt so bad. As Wemby missed his second free throw, so J-Dub puts it high off the glass but misses it. High off the rim, excuse me. Wemby's gonna get an opportunity in fast break. Vassell for three, no good. Wemby gets the offensive rebound. Dude, like that's ridiculous. Wemby still getting up and he gets fouled. If you're a ball by the rim, just go to Wemby's hands because it's wrapped. He's just grabbing the rebound, bro. He's just throwing crap up at the rim. Like he shot a floater from behind the backboard. By the way, it hits the side of the backboard, and then he grabs it again, goes up, loses the ball, gets fouled, and they don't call it. Then he gets it on the other side, and he gets fouled again. And he's hyping up the crowd. Like Wemby is like this is the Wemby effect. Like not only is it a defensive thing where it's like you can't drive to the basket, but on the offensive side, like it was in his apparatus. Just give him the ball. Yes, I said apparatus. You're damn right I did. You're damn right I used that. I used that word.
That's a big word.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Wemby, dude, he's putting in work. Last 2 minutes. OKC has it. That's Jared McCain. Now it's Jalen Williams. That's J. Will. Now it's Shea. Great defense from Keldon Johnson. Then they double team. Now McCain gets to a mid-range jumper. It's short. J-Dub tried to grab it. That should be out on OKC. This defense of the Spurs here to play. I mean, Jalen Williams is going to dunk in a putback, and who do you think blocked it? Like, who do you think blocked it? Of course, it was Wemby. And now Devin Vassell with the mid-range shot, and then he said Jared McCain's too small. He hit the too small on Jared McCain, and the lead is up to 8 for the Spurs. Shea isolating on Stephon Castle. Step back 3. Nails it. Shea needed it, and he got it. That's his 10th point of the game, I believe. That was butter. That was nice from Shea. We're gonna need a little bit more of that here in the fourth quarter. I would really like it if not. And yep, Lou Dort's going to get called for a foul reaching, and that's going to put Wemby at the free throw line because they're in the bonus.
Dang, this game getting close.
Yeah, I mean, that just beautiful shot from Shea that time. Needed to have it, and he does. Yeah, that's step back three. That's cash. That's butter. Wemby at the free throw line, taking some deep breaths, and he nails the first free throw. Dude, he is large. Like Shea, because by the way, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a tall point guard. Shea's like 6'8", 6'9", maybe 6'7", around there. And so Wemby being 7'3", making Shea look like a midget pretty much. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, there are levels to this thing, literally, as Wemby makes another free throw. Wemby playing a little bit of the free throw merchant tonight, but he's literally just getting hacked. Wild, like Wemby just got a steal. Champagne brings it up. Wemby's got it down low, throws it up to Castle. I don't know who he thought was catching that lob. Harper for three, rims off. Stephon Castle tipping the rebound. He's saying that's not off of him. Spurs, I don't think are going to challenge it. Yeah, it's like last 40 seconds of the quarter here. There's no point in challenging. SGA is going to try to get a 2-for-1 here. Caruso for three. He nails it. Mitch Johnson's going to lose his mind if they hit another corner three. 4-point game in favor of the Spurs here to end the quarter. Mitch Johnson telling his team to let the clock tick. 13 seconds now, 12 seconds on the shot clock, 19 on the game, under 8 seconds here on the shot clock, 15 seconds on the game, 4 seconds on the shot clock. A really bad possession, but Vassell gets an open three and nails it. My bad. I was talking trash about the possession, and it ends up in a three-pointer for the Spurs. They're up 8 seconds here. Shea's going to end the quarter with the ball. They double team it, get it to Caruso. He isolates, finds his shot. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Castle throws it up at the end of the quarter, but it will not count. So the San Antonio Spurs continue to hold the lead. It was tied at the end of the first quarter. Spurs led going into halftime, and now Spurs by 7 going into the fourth and final. And if you're OKC, you're starting to grab your neck a little bit, starting to get a little tight, as they look to lose their first playoff game of this run. And it's been by great work of San Antonio. It's been an awesome game so far, and I'm gonna go plug in my trap phone so you can talk to them.
Okay. I'm currently I'm following along with the Thunder game, but the game 7 of Sabres and Canadians just went into overtime. Tied up 2-2. Yes. I've got one screen here showing the Spurs game, and then I got my TV showing the.
He's got the makeshift. What does the YouTube TV call it? The split screen or whatever.
Oh, I'm watching it. This one's on ESPN, but then that one's on.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, you know how like YouTube TV does it, like you can watch two at a time. I'm saying you did that just with two screens.
Oh, like the multi-view, yeah.
Yeah, multi-view, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not that rich. I don't have YouTube TV.
Also, by the way, I think I can turn off like the yellow text bubbles. I forgot how to do that, but I think I can do that.
Oh, like the yellow thing.
Here. You're up.
Oh, nice. That's a lot better.
Because it feels like a Zoom meeting where it's
I know, yeah. It does.
Yep. Rolling into the fourth quarter here. We're hitting the money stretch of the stream. It's going to be probably the last 45, 30 minutes of the night. We're probably going to try to get going quickly after the game. I know usually we like to hang around for a little bit, but because this is going to be a later stream, and unfortunately I still have school, and technically I should be studying for finals. I should probably get going, even though I'm probably not going to go to bed
Hey, I've got work the same hours that you got school. I got work, so
Yeah, but like I feel like I'd rather be working because I
that
get
is true.
paid.
I feel like the day goes by a lot quicker when I
Yeah,
work.
I don't know. That's just maybe that's a bad take, but
No, because like I was just like stalking today, and I'm like, dude, how is it already? Because I went in, I go in at 9 or at
yeah,
8, and I'm like, I look at my phone. The first time I looked at my phone look at my watch for the time, it's already 11:30. I'm like, what the heck?
yeah,
And it was like I barely even did like anything.
yeah.
As they're talking about the Wemby effect, man. I mean, and I've touched on it all night. Like, you cannot drive into the paint on this guy. When he's full extended, like arms up, I think that's 10 feet in the air, over 10 feet in the air. Like, yeah, with his arms up, that's 10 feet. And then don't even if he jumps, now think about that. So you don't really drive in the paint on this guy. Spurs get the ball to start the quarter. They have a chance to start this quarter and really put this game on ice if they can get going here. Devin Vassell almost had an open three, but couldn't grab it. Chet on Wemby, the massive matchup. Wemby misses the shot. OKC gets going here. Casey Wallace kicks it. Mitchell pumps, stops the fast break. Casey Wallace driving. Chet, he stepped out of bounds. Chet gotta have some spatial awareness there, big bud. Can't be stepping out of bounds. As Chet was complaining, yeah, I think he bonked knees with somebody. He's got a thin knee. He's got some chicken legs, so doesn't take much to bother those, I'm sure. Keldon Johnson open three in the corner. Botter. San Antonio ties their largest lead of the game at 10. AJ Mitchell stops and nails a three. I think it was a 2. I think they're gonna say it was a 2. His foot was on the line. So AJ Mitchell gets it back quickly. Okay, Stephon Castle gets it. Wemby for 3. Rims off. That's Wemby's first 3-pointer of the game. Shea has an opportunity here to score in fast break, gets to his spot, and rims off. Shea only has 10. He's going to need a 10-point quarter, or else my prediction will hold, and the 20-point streak will end tonight. So, oh my God, they're going to call offensive foul, aren't they? I think Shea just foul baited an offensive foul. I think he just.
Are you serious?
I think they're calling it right now. Oh my! Like what? Like he just no. He just he literally was. Okay, we're just gonna lock back in. Shea has it guarded by Carter Bryant up top. High screen, kicks it. Chet kicks it. Wallace barely got his foot on it, and Devin Vassell's kicking it. 6 on the shot clock. Drives. It's taken away by Dylan Harper. The Spurs defense is alive and well. 10 minutes away from potentially stealing one on the road here. Dylan Harper kicks it down. Wemby gets it. Wemby, just count the points, bro. Just count the Wemby points. Every time he gets the ball in the paint, you might.
Yeah. You know how state baseball is going on right now? Like you know how state baseball is going on right now? The rain delay, like they were supposed to start around like 7:30. They just started 15 minutes ago. That's how bad of delay it was.
Jeez. Yeah,
those
Shea's
poor baseball players.
Shea's gonna get the foul bait. I mean, like good defense from Carter Bryant, and he spins like that is not basketball. Like I know like that I don't know what we're gonna need to do to change that, but we need to change it. Like we need to figure out something because I'm so tired of that. And Shea's gonna make the first free throw. like pump faking and then just flying into like it is not basketball. It's just but what a defensive performance from the Spurs tonight. On Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as he makes the second free throw. Please don't let that be the story of the fourth quarter though. Like I literally turned this game off. I'm not playing. Harper down low finds Vassell who pumps, drives, floats. Wemby like dude, this guy's ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. Wemby has 25 points, 14 rebounds, ladies and gentlemen. Shai kicks it to Caruso. I don't know how many open threes from Caruso it's going to take for the Spurs to be like, hey, maybe we should guard this guy on the perimeter. Maybe. I don't know. Castle takes the contact. No call again. Castle's been getting harassed tonight and not been getting calls. Caruso pumps and drives. Nice pass back to Shai and missed it. Because Shai's terrible. And he's getting fouled. Shai with a frustration foul just grabs Wemby, who had the rebound because Shai's terrible. He missed a 4-foot floater. He's grabbing it. He's trying to grab the ball from Wemby, and Wemby goes, "Get off of me!" That was funny. And then look at this on the alley-oop that Wemby got. The alley-oop dunk. Chet's literally grabbing Wemby's other hand. And do you see Wemby foul baiting? I don't see no foul baiting. I see ethical hoops. I see dunking it with the other hand. That's what I see. Did he even complain after the fact? I think they're challenging. Nope, they're not. Wemby's going to take a seat. Take probably his last rest of the game. So opportunity here for the Spurs. For the Champagne drives. Nice kick. Keldon Johnson, 3 is short. Cornette taps the rebound back. Castle, it's loose. Shai's got it in transition. Puts it high off the backboard, misses it. It's loose, and it should be Spurs ball. I think they're going to challenge that. Yeah, I think they're going to challenge that. I think that's probably going to be challenged because they said it's OKC ball. That looked like it was for sure Spurs basketball. Castle had it all the way back, had to try to save it. Harper then getting pushed out of bounds, turns it over, and then Shai misses it. It's loose. Chet touched it. They're going to keep OKC ball. No challenge from San Antonio here. Shai. They're going to double Shai. I feel like that is the strat. That's going to be an illegal screen. Finally, we get one on Hartenstein. He's been doing it. He does it every game. He's like if they were supposed to call the amount of illegal screens they were supposed to on him, like he would be fouled out in the first quarter. Like he consistently is getting illegal screens and never gets called for it. Spurs holding on, clinging on to that 7-point lead here. Harper working on the chain, gets down low. Harper flips it up with the left hand. Dylan Harper, ladies and gentlemen. What a game from the Rook. We're getting big minutes tonight without without De'Aaron Fox in tonight, and it's been all Dylan Harper. It's not been the prettiest. He's not like just getting, but he's getting buckets. He is getting buckets, and the Spurs are up 9 with around 8-ish minutes to go. Yeah, I mean this is peak. This is peak hoops so far, and this is peak Dylan Harper hoops so far. I mean, we talked about the need for him to be consistent. Well, he's been consistent tonight. He's been great throughout the night, and the Spurs hold on the lead. Yeah, Dylan Harper with 16 points, around 50% from the field, 15 points, 6 for 13 from the field, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 6 steals. So, like that is box office work. Box score work tonight. Dylan Harper filling up the stat sheet as the stream for. I think this is going to be our second time. We're probably gonna get over 3 hours again. So thank you all for sticking with us.
Yes.
Yes. I just drank out a water bottle. There was nothing in it. So like that's genius. But yeah, thanks for sticking with us as we will likely net 3 hours for the second time in our short young career. Probably not going to be the last time though. We did start streaming a lot earlier than we should have, especially at the end at 7:30. We started at 6:45, so almost an hour technically before tip off, and tip off always happens like 10 minutes, 10 minutes after the supposed tip off time. So we were a little late.
And I did
today.
I did double check, and the Avs game does start at 7, so we will be going live.
So we should be 6:45 should work. And then I haven't gotten the Knicks stream up. I'll make sure to schedule that tonight before we're done. But then if that game's at 7:30, and I guess I can look now. That game's at 7:30, then probably won't start stream till about 7:15. No, it says at 7. So we should 6:45 should work for us again tomorrow. Before we run it back again on Wednesday, 6:45, and then Thursday probably around the same time. So yeah. Yeah. Shea is really struggling. Yes, your MVP is very sorry right now. He's struggling right now. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Superstars kind of get punched in the mouth every now and then, and so like now the question is, can he respond? Can he take that punch in the mouth and next game, or still a lot of game left in this one to make his mark? He could still potentially make his mark, but I'm saying, like, if it continues down the path it's been, game 2, you got to show up and show out. Yeah, he does have to respond now. I agree. If he's going to, he's running out of time definitely to make his mark. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the threes issue. I think OKC just has never been a great shooting team. Like, they just don't shoot the ball well. But it never really is an issue because they're always usually up by like 5 or more. First 2 rounds they've been up as 10 most of the game, as Lou Dort with a slam there. Here comes the Spurs. High screen and roll. Castle, Wemby. Gets it to Harper down low. Gets it to Harper in the corner. I mean, that's a foul. Like that is a foul. Lou Dort's all up in Wemby's back. That's got to be called. He's literally got Wemby almost folding backwards. Dude. Yes, AJ Mitchell also does need to step up. I don't know what Lou Dort. That's Lou Dort's 4th, by the way. AJ Mitchell's been, Shea's called him the MVP the last 2 series, and so not that today. As Lou Dort, they're showing some work. About 4.4 on the shot clock here for the Spurs. Stephon Castle's going to isolate. He rises. No good. Ball's loose, and that's going to be a loose ball foul on Jared McCain. So they're going to catch McCain on Vassell. Definitely not a foul you want with 6:32 left. A chance to go get a bucket on the other end, and it's spoiled because McCain had his hands in the cookie jar. So clock will reset to 14 for the Spurs. Wemby gets the find. They do find him. He spins. He kicks. Champagne for 3. no good. Wemby still working on offensive glass. And I think they're going to get Wemby on an over the back. I mean, like, is that really an over the back? He doesn't box out. That's how that call is supposed to be made here. But they're going to catch Wemby there. So 7-point lead, which is what they started the quarter with. Shea is rejected. Wemby flew out there to get Shea's mid range, and Shea never saw it coming. Spurs up 7, 5:54 left. Kicks to Champagne, to Vassell, to Harper. Harper spinning, puts it up, floater, rebound, J Will. Shea brings it up. Shea's got to get going here for OKC. Now he's got Vassell on him. Shea, handle not clean. They're going to double Shea off the bounce. Shea drives in and lays it up. Are they going to call it N1? I'm not sure. Because you get Shea fell and then Wemby fell over him. Great job by Shea, no fear. Just driving over Wemby. Yeah. That's not a foul. I mean, he falls. They don't really even make contact. But great job by Shea. Wemby tried to stuff it at the rim. Great job by Shea, no fear. Kind of that superstar mentality. Gotta just go up and put it in. So timeout, San Antonio here. So we will go to hopefully our last commercial break of the night. Very contentious game so far. As we approach the last 5 minutes. OKC kind of on their last legs if they want to make an impact in this one. And you saw Shea right there. Nice move to get to the bucket. Uses his offhand and scores. So good work from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander that time. But he's going to need a little bit more as we approach the last five-ish minutes left in this one. Shai's 20-point streak in jeopardy. He's got 14. You got 5 minutes to get 6 more. I think Wemby kind of got flat-footed that time. He probably thought that his presence would, Shai decides to get physical now. I mean, excuse me. I think he kind of just he took advantage of Wemby. Like I was just starting to say, Wemby kind of got caught assuming his presence would derail Shai Gilgeous-Alexander that time, but Shai got quick, uses offhand to get some separation and lay it up. I mean, I don't think he'd make you eat your words necessarily. I think that he needs to show up. You said he needs to respond now, and he does. He's on a time crunch here in terms of trying to make something happen. But I said it too. Like I said it in the third quarter when he was struggling. Like expect Shai to show up in crunch time because he's a closer. He can struggle the whole game, but when it gets to clutch time, he will show up. That's kind of been his marquee thing. So all credit to him in that aspect. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows up when it matters most, but they're going to need him. Only up down 5, and they're going to need some stops as well on the Spurs. Because it feels like one more Spurs run and we could be done here. So definitely going to need some stops. I think J-Dub's hurt. I think J-Dub's been dealing with injury. That's why he hasn't played. Is the injury. Chet, I know he bumped knees with someone too, so I think that those two are dealing with dealing with issues so far, but oh my goodness, Dylan Harper is tied a franchise record with 6 steals, by the way. So Dylan Harper really, he's 1 steal away from setting a new record. They did call an and one for Shea, and that will count so that he can push through the 4. Yeah, what a bucket! What a bucket that was especially if they come back and win this game, that we were going to come back to that layup, but he misses the free throw. So big miss that time from SGA. Stephon Castle will bring it up. He's got 6 turnovers tonight, so they're gonna need him to be safe with the ball. They're trying to get Vassell open. They're gonna isolate Wemby. Wemby gets to his spot down low to Harper, lays it up and in on Chet. That's questionable defense from Chet. I don't know what he thought Harper was just gonna not lay it up, but he does. SGA got Vassell on him. Champagne now. Oh my goodness, they're gonna catch. Here we go. Now SGA starting the foul baiting thing. Yeah, great job by Wemby that time to look like he's rising up and dumps it down to Harper. Yeah, Harper gets caught in the cookie jar on the other end, and obviously Shea's going to go back to the free throw line. If he gets the 20-point streak by free throws, I might low key flip. Like I might low key lose my stuff, bro. Like that is like bro. Wild work. Anyway, he's still at the free throw line. 5-point game. Okay. Dylan Harper, the clock's not rolling, so you rolling the clock actually help. Rolling the ball actually helps OKC.
I think
but they do get it going.
Yeah.
Castle absolutely rejected by Caruso off the side. He saw the stutter step. Caruso flew over there and gets the block. Yeah, great job by Alex Caruso that time. Vassell gets to his spot. I don't like that shot with the time you have left. SGA is going to work on Champagne. Tried to throw it up to Chet, but it hit the rim. J-Dub gets to his spot and knocks it down. 3-point ball game here. Telling OKC fans to wake up. They're going to need a run. 3-point ball game in favor of the Spurs. Wemby. Look, Champagne. It's open. No good. Wemby. It's back tipped out to Castle. Castle drives. Harper relocates, sets his feet. No good. Wemby. Castle working, and it should be San Antonio ball. So OKC not able to grab a rebound here. Spurs getting some second and now a third possession and a third chance at it. I think, are we going to challenge here or just a timeout? Yeah, I mean, just timeout here with the last. I think it's the last TV timeout. So approaching 3 minutes left in this one.
I do want to say if you guys were hearing a little beeping outside, a car was getting towed across the street. So
Of course.
I don't know if it picked it up on camera or not, but yeah, of course.
I didn't hear it.
Trying to run our screen.
Yeah. Was the weather last night and somebody getting towed?
It wasn't that loud. Yeah, for real. How long are the quarters in the NBA?
12 minutes, but we got like 3:59 left.
Around there. No, yeah, 3:52. So OKC only down 2 out of 3, so 1 possession gain. They're really working. They're gonna need a full effort here in order to make a difference in this one, because it's you're gonna need all hands on deck, because driving to the basket, obviously Wemby's gonna be the key there. It's gonna be hard to make any full possessions here. Spurs get it out of bounds. This is their third. She's going to be their third shot attempt, barring a turnover on the possession. Harper sprints out there. Vassell. Harper still nothing. They get to Wemby. He's guarded by Chet. Wemby faces up, pumps, drives, misses the dunk off the rim. I think that should be off of the knee of Castle, and it will be OKC ball, so they can tie or make it a 1-point game. J-Dub driving on Wemby. Kicks it out to Caruso, out to Shea. Down to Caruso. Takes it up and in. Just knocks it in. 1-point ball game. 1 point. Ew, George Kittle's an OKC fan? What the hell?
Who?
What the hell? George Kittle. What the hell? I like George Kittle. That's gross. Like that makes sense. He's from Iowa. He's not even from. Okay. Or not. Maybe he's not from Iowa, but he went to Iowa.
I think he
lose ball. OKC can take the lead. Shea for 3 in the lead. No good. Rebound Harper. Kicks it to Castle.
Oh no, he was born in Madison.
Yeah, so like go to Buck, and Wemby gets pushed, and we'll go to the free throw line. He's gonna. Wemby's a little shaken up here. He's gonna milk it. Yeah. With about 2:35 left, Wemby can push this lead back 3.
To all the hockey fans out there, the Montreal Canadiens will be playing the Carolina Hurricanes in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Toronto. Wait.
Montreal. Yeah, the Canadiens. Montreal will be playing the Hurricanes.
Toronto's the Maple Leaf, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Vassell for 3. Nails it. Devin Vassell knocks in a 3 to give the Spurs the 4-point lead back. 2:16 to go. Gilgeous-Alexander drives. Mid-range is good. 2-point ball game. Under 2 minutes to play. This is the money-making time. Shea, I believe that's 18 for Shea. And they're going to call offensive foul on Wemby. And I would, depending on how that.
Oh, excuse me.
I think they're going to call offensive foul on Wemby. Oh, come on, Caruso. You're better than that.
What he do?
So Wemby's going into his drive, and he starts putting his head down, and Caruso feels like a touch of contact and just flops his head back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that is not. They're going to review it, and I would be shocked if they make that offensive foul because it's not basketball. We're not doing this, dude. George Kittle. Why is he here? I don't want to see him. Now that he's
I want to see George Kittle, just not in that stuff.
Yeah, but now he's an OKC fan, so that's gross.
Dude, his dome is sweating. You see Alex Caruso's dome? Look at all that.
Dude, and that one vein on the left side of his head. I guess it's the right side technically, but left side for us. Come on, bro. That is not a foul. It is not he's putting his head down to create separation with his head. And it looks like that, but that is not there's not even an inch of contact there.
That's what it looks like. What you do to get your sibling in trouble.
Yeah, you just flop your head back when you feel a touch of that is. I think they said there's no wind up, no follow through.
Okay, good.
Let's see.
The great Mike Tirico tried to ask some questions.
But to your point, remember Wemby before those last free throws? Yes. He gassed. He stayed down on the floor for a couple of seconds. Get a free timeout.
That's Nikhil Alexander-Walker is also there. That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's cousin.
Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh.
think they overturned it. I think they overturned the call.
Good.
Which is I think that's the right call. Like by look, it looks egregious, but it's definitely not. I don't know because I think they're on Spurs. Yeah, no, that OKC has the ball here, so Wemby's tired, man. Caruso for the lead. Butter. Alex Caruso. I mean, why are we letting him shoot open threes? He's been doing it all game. He's got 27 points. Like, what is happening? Spurs down for the first time in this not in the second half, in the fourth quarter though for sure. Castle, 3 on the shot clock, kicks, Champagne rises, nails a 3. Julian Champagne in the corner, big time shot.
Shoot.
With seconds on the shot clock, he nailed it. They get through. 2-point lead. J-Dub floater is good. We have a tied ball game. This is going to be down to the wire. This is going to be down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. Stephon Castle brings it up. Wemby turns it over. No foul called. Alexander misses. Rebound Wembanyama.
Yes.
Like, jeez.
There we go, Wemby.
What a catch. Did he call a timeout? I think they call a timeout. What a catch by Devin Vassell on the
That was
border.
good catch.
Like, that was a wide receiver level catch that time. He hit that OBJ toe tap on the sideline and gave Mitch Johnson time to get a timeout here with 53 seconds inside. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? What a game so far. I think they wanted a jump ball. No, that's not a jump ball. If anything, that's a foul. Anything that's a foul. Like, let's be for real. But what a game. Like, what a game here with we have a tied game. Spurs led as much as I think 10 in this quarter, but for sure 7 at multiple points. And so OKC rallying back. They're tied with the Spurs right now. Feels like any bucket from here on out is like important. I think the Spurs have to score. I think OKC, if they get another chance, they're going to score. Dude, what a freaking game that we have been watching here tonight. It's been full. We got the last 53 seconds to go. I mean, dude, Devin Vassell, what a freaking catch! That play will not get noticed tomorrow, even if the Spurs win that game.
But like that is a massive catch on the sideline because if that's a turnover, that's OKC ball. They have a chance to get another bucket here.
Dylan Harper, guarded by AJ Mitchell, attacks. Loses the ball. It's loose. He still has it. Finds Vassell. Champagne. Back to Vassell. Harper. Off the dribble. Losing the dribble again. It's loose. Harper throws it up. I think he's fouled. What is happening here?
Dude, that almost went in too.
Fouled. So if he's fouled, he's going to the free throw line. The rookie is going to get 2 big time free throws. I don't like he tripped coming out of his handle, grabs it, got fouled there, then gets fouled again. Dude, if he would have made that jumper on the foul, wow. Harper, rookie, nails the first. Oh, Spurs have the lead.
Ooh, you're a little bit ahead of me.
Okay, I'll try not to spoil too much, but
okay. Free throws, I don't I don't care about that.
Yeah. Harper. What a game for Dylan Harper tonight. I mean, you saw that jump, 75% free throws in the regular season and jumping to 86 in the playoffs. That's a pretty big jump. Shai's gonna sit for I think just the possession, I think just the rebound. Yeah, they're gonna call a timeout. So yeah, OKC will advance the ball. A stop here is big for San Antonio because then that means that OKC likely will foul. And if not, then you get a chance to end the game with the bucket. So this next possession, I mean, I feel like we've been saying this for the last two possessions, last three, you know what I'm saying? But like this next possession is definitely the game holding in the balance. I mean, what a game! What cannot be understated. We have been treated to one of the best games of the playoffs so far here tonight. Spurs holding on right now with a 2-point lead. Dagnall, dude, Shea is so ugly. Bro, this angle of his face is like not doing him justice at all. Shea, he's going out 18. They're showing a bunch of Shea game winners. Or I guess that's a game tire. That one was a game tire. This one was a winner. That step back three. They're really. I told y'all, Shea's a closer, man. He gets a shot to end the game. He will take advantage of it. But if you're the Spurs, you're probably in a double Shea. Like not even. I mean, please don't leave Caruso open again. For the love of all things, Christ, do not leave Caruso open another time. He has proven over and over. I think he's out. No, he's in right now. Do not leave Caruso open. Do not. Shea gets it in, gets to his spot, driving. No good, but they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul on Castle. I mean, yeah. I won't argue and say that wasn't a foul. It's definitely physical, but like I don't like that with the game on the line. Yeah, like come on, bro.
Let him
makes the
play.
first. Yeah, I mean, like with the game on, like why are we calling that with like it's physical, yes, but like that's the playoffs, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what you want from me. But if you're a good thing for the Spurs, they'll get another shot. Hopefully, a little cleaner of the possession than last time. Castle brings it up. Spurs will get the full 25 to work. Wemby, interesting what they do with Wemby here. They're going to milk the clock, which is the smart thing to do. High screen and roll. Gets it to Wemby. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Wemby spinning again, puts it up. Wembanyama to take the lead. Victor Wembanyama. I don't care if you're 5'4", 6'4", or 7'4", he's scoring every time, and he takes the lead there. Big time bucket. But we've touched on this. If Shea get, the game is not over. 11 seconds
Don't
left.
jinx it.
I'm actually reverse jinxing because if I say Shea hits a game winner, then if I said it's over, then I'd be jinxing it. I'm reverse jinxing. I'm again double Shea. I'm all for doubling Shea. When he gets the ball, I don't know if they have a foul to give because if they had a foul to give, then I would use that too. But I don't know if they did. They might not. That's Bismack Biyombo on the Spurs bench, by the way. I don't know for all my basketball fans. Bismack Biyombo, Toronto Raptors legend right there. What a stud! Obviously far from his heyday. I don't even know how he has a job in the league at this point, but he does. He's hooping. But we just saw Victor Wembanyama put the game in the balance here because now it comes down to this possession. Which is like what we kind of wanted, but now I don't know if I wanted it to be with OKC having the ball. Big possession here, to say the least. Game one of the Western Conference Finals on the line, and whoever can get this game one is going to get a blood win. This is going to be a blood win. They're going to switch.
By the way, Shea has 20 points too.
Yeah, Shea got 20 because of the free throws. Mitchell. high screen. They're going to try to isolate Shea. Shea gets to the spot, lays it up, and in. Time. Spurs are going to have time. Oh, overtime. It's not what we want. I want to go to sleep. But Shea gets the layup. What's the call here? With 3.1 left, like Wemby probably, but like, do you? I don't know. Yeah, it's just too easy. Because like the question is, do you then do you get Champagne to come down? But if you do, then obviously you get an open three somewhere, and that's not what you want either. So Shea with a beautiful bucket. They're really milking this layup on the replay. Like we get it. Castle seemed to think he was going to get help. So 3.1, that's enough time to set up a shot. Yeah, definitely enough time to set up a shot here. If it was me, I'd probably try to get Wemby going to the bat, like a screen, put Wemby at half court and then lob it towards the basket. If you get him at half court and set a screen for him, go to the rim and throw it up, he just catch it and lay it up. If it was me, that would be the play call. Wemby's for sure got to get the touch though, right? Like he's 7'3". You got to get the touch here. I wonder who's throwing it in. If it will be Castle. Shea's not in the game. Personally, if your MVP can't play defense for one possession, that says a lot about your MVP. But I won't even go there. Harper will pass it in here. Last possession of the game, likely. Wemby gets it, loses the ball, puts it up at the rim. It's blocked. We're going to overtime.
Son of a dang it.
They're really glazing Chet like Wemby wasn't getting harassed.
How long are the overtime periods?
5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 more minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Sheesh. Being rude to the freaking cameraman. Did you see that?
Yeah. I think the momentum or the favor has to go to OKC here. They do get Wemby. I think Wemby should have just taken the mid-range. Yeah, the good block by Chet that time. Somebody's yelling outside my house. I don't even know what's happening. Dude, Wemby definitely got fouled. By the way. But that's comes territory being 7-4, 7-5. You get fouled a lot. You know, get called. So we're gonna head to overtime, which is like I jinxed it. I was like, oh, you go to overtime. I don't know. This stream might end up maybe a 3-hour, 45-minute stream, ladies and gentlemen.
How long have we been going for?
It's 3:23.
It shows me that we've been going for 4 minutes on my screen.
Probably 3 sets every now and then for you, I guess. But no, we've been going for 3:23 here. And we're not ending anytime soon. No, overtime should go by fast. Unless there's like a bunch of whistles. Time should go by pretty fast. Dude, them KFC fried nuggets look good right on it.
Never mind. I was going to say something, but...
We're live, Mr. Carter. We're live. Dude.
I've actually never had KFC before.
I've only had it a couple times, to be quite fair. Popeyes,
I've never had Popeyes either.
Oh. You're killing me.
I had it once, and I didn't like it.
So we're doing a KFC Popeyes mukbang.
It didn't sit well with me. That's why.
Yeah. We're doing a KFC Popeyes mukbang stream then.
Please no.
That's what we're doing. Don't let us get sponsored by one.
Hey, at least it's not Arby's. I'll tell you that right now.
Dude, that's gross. All right.
OKC is undefeated in overtime of this season. The Spurs are 1-1. This is the first one in the playoffs for either team. Spurs win the tip. They get it going quick. They get it down to Wemby. Oh my God, what a catch! Vassell.
Ooh.
No. Rebound. Chet. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander will bring it up. Vassell's got him. Loses the ball. Vassell, dude, I hate this camera angle. Stop with the and then look at Harper dribbles it off his foot. So can we end the camera angle, please? It's bad luck. It's bad luck for both.
It's like a 2K angle, like an NBA 2K.
Yeah, like it's gross. It's gross. Is what it is. Harper now on is Harper the guy you want to ice it against? He's a long, strong guy. I don't know if that dude that double step back air ball from Shea, by the way. But got the rebound and then Caruso just held the ball. That's gonna be they're gonna call it off of Caruso. But even if he's looking around crazy, but even if they said that was OKC possession, there's 0.1 seconds on the shot clock. Technically, the only thing you could do there is a tip in. You legally cannot have a shot go off unless there's 0.3 on the clock. Castle. Oh, Jesus! Oh, my goodness. I think he just went face first off the ground. Jeez. That looked painful. Can we get a concussion check on Stephon Castle?
But if this was OKC, anyone would be on the floor for 10 minutes.
Dude, I know. Oh, yeah, that was hit. I hope that wasn't a tooth I just saw fly. Oh, I hope not. No points yet in overtime. Castle drives. Oh my gosh, Stephon Castle! What a move! What a slam to take the lead right over the MVP. Oh, whoa! Stephon Castle making his presence known. Shea drives off of Champagne floater. No good. Rebound. Wembenyama. Castle trying to find Harper. It's still loose. Champagne backpedals.
Right.
Nice steal. And Wemby diving. It's loose.
Oh, nice.
Dude, it's wild in overtime. Wemby wants a challenge. Is Wemby crying or is he just looking? Yeah, yep. Mitch Johnson's gonna. Did he look like he was crying?
It looked like he was crying, but I think he was just exhausted.
Oh yeah, that's clearly off of Chet's foot. He kicked it out of bounds. Oh, because he got a booty cheek to the face. That's what he got Chet's bony ass right to his face. It's not like Chet's got much plump on that thing to shield you, bro. It's straight bone to your fucking chrome dome. What? That's valid reason to get emotional. I'm not quite sure that would be the most pleasant thing, in my opinion. But hey, what do I know? Maybe Chet's girl could say otherwise. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Dude, we're getting to the last half of the stream. I'm getting delirious. I'm tired. This game has been going on for way too long.
It's not that late though, honestly. It's only 10:15.
For you, I'm sure. I have. And I'm going to IHOP in the morning, so I have to get up early.
I've never been to IHOP either. I've only been to Village Inn.
What is up with you, bro? Are you this is American culture you're just missing out on? Dude, that's Stephon Castle's slam. Can we get look at that? Right over the MVP. And he got fouled and they didn't call it.
Look at his hair too.
I'm telling you, bro, that's gonna be me in a couple of years. Rock with it. No, I don't know if I'll ever get to that way. I think that's probably such childhood. Right there. He brings it up here.
Did you see him eye down Shea after
yeah.
that? That was
Oh, yeah.
nice.
Castle, Champagne, they're trying to get Wemby. Harper has it up top. Come on, Dylan Harper, ice it right here. Ice it right here. Castle, 3. No, Wemby! Wembanyama! Wemby grabbing offensive rebounds. The lead is 4. Can they get one more stop? I feel like if they can get another stop in a bucket, this is good riddance here. Caruso wide open. Why is this the? Oh, he missed.
Okay,
They're gonna call foul on Wemby here. Like they're gonna call foul on Wemby. Yeah, they were saying on that side, so I'm sure it's gonna be Wemby. Yeah, I mean he did grab Chet. Yeah, he did. I mean I don't think it would have mattered. I think he would have grabbed the rebound anyway, but fine. Harper, Caruso, another 3. Like, why? Why are we leaving him open? He's got 30. He's got 30, bro. I don't think Alex Caruso has ever in life shot 13 threes in a game, and he's never made 8. So, I mean, Castle, it's loose. J-Dub, that's got to be a loose ball. That's got to be a loose ball. How is that not a loose ball foul? How is that not a loose ball foul? He just tripped Julian Champagne in. Dude, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad, dude. We're going to get it to Wemby. Thunder up 1 here. Wemby. I mean, that's a foul. That's a foul. I mean, that's a foul. Mitchell for 3, no good. I mean, that's a foul. Like, what are we doing? You can't just grab people. You just grabbed Wemby. Right after Julian Champagne got tripped in transition, couldn't defend anything, and they don't blow their whistle there. I'm confused. AJ Mitchell kind of rushed a 3-pointer there and bricked it. So Spurs have another chance here. Only down 1.
I'm not even kidding. I almost asked if they went to a shootout, and I knew the answer to that. It's late. Okay.
Yes. We go to a free throw shootout.
Well,
Champagne for 3. No, Wemby. No, loose. It's still loose. I think he threw it off of Wemby. Wemby's tired, man. I think that's his 20th rebound. Caruso on the ground. 106 to 105 in favor of the Thunder here with about 108 to go. Yeah, smart by Caruso. Just rocket that off of Wemby. Not much the 7-footer. I don't know why players don't try to catch it in that situation. Like if he goes to rocket it off, instead of trying to move out the way, I feel like you should try to catch it. Shea spinning to the rim, slams it in. The lead is 3. 7-0 run for the Thunder. Champagne gets a great look. It's strong. Rebound loose, and OKC has it. So 1 OKC bucket, and it's night here. About 42 to go. Spurs kind of ran out of gas here on this last stretch. J-Dub getting to the mid-range. No good. Chet just flopped because why wouldn't he? Wemby from fucking Curry range! Victor Wembanyama! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Victor Wembanyama from Stephen Curry range! What is happening?
That was
what
insane.
is happening, dude? Wemby from the logo. Oh shit! Oh my goodness, we're knotted at 108 with 26.3 to go. Bro. He pulled it from the logo. Mind you, it's a full fast break. It is a full fast break. Wemby said, "Fine, I'll do it myself." Like, what is happening? Look at that! Look at where he shot the ball from where Mark Dagnall was standing on the court. He shot the ball and net balled that motherfucker. What is happening? Oh my goodness, dude.
That's crazy.
Dude, Brody, can we get a replay of Brody's face? Brody was like, that was wild. 32 points for Wemby, 20 rebounds. Oh, Spurs are one offensive possession or defensive stop and an offensive bucket from winning this one, but it's gonna have to start with the stop. And Shea's been money in these situations all season and tonight. So Caruso as well. Caruso hitting 8 fucking threes. Alex Caruso hitting 8 threes. Excuse my language. We try not to curse here, but like, what is happening? AJ Mitchell has it up top, guarded by Harper. 20 seconds to go. They're gonna start the Shea ISO here, though, I'm sure, and they're just gonna dribble it out, which is smart. They're gonna get Vassell on Shea. He's going to the basket. Shea spins. J-Dub's open. No! Rebound Spurs. They got the timeout. They got the timeout with 0 point. I think they're going to put some clock back on. I don't know if we can make a double OT stream. I don't know if we... I'm tired. Wemby, why do you have to make a logo? I don't know what I think they're talking about clock. Or if they're calling a foul, that would be huge. Timeout. No, they're not going to call a foul, I don't think.
No.
I mean, they're showing when he called the timeout, but like we can't see the clock. But I'm sure Mitch Johnson's on the sideline. Like, yeah, that's a whole second. It ain't much, but we gotta give them niggas the second, please. I apologize. It's been a long night. I'm tired. We're delirious here. We're not in the playbook, bro. YouTube, I apologize. I know YouTube don't play about that, so YouTube, I apologize. Twitch, y'all a little more lenient, so.
There's a full second left on the clock.
They only gave him 0.7, so that means it's like they only gave him 0.7. So,
well, if Wemby can do it once, I think he can do it again.
A logo? Oh my god, no way, right? I think your best course of action here is a lob. Let's see what they got. Vassell. Oh my god, Castle! Foul! Did they blow the whistle? I don't think so. I think we're going to double OT. I don't think they blew the whistle. I don't know. No, they didn't. Okay, so we will sleep. You are not coming anytime soon. I thought that should have been a foul, no? Let's see. We need a better look at it.
Well, he hit the ground hard.
Yeah, but Caruso was definitely in the lane. Let's see. I mean, contact. I mean, you could have blown the whistle there, but you know, fine. We'll go to freaking double overtime. Dude, I don't. What? Wemby from the logo, bro. That's all I have to say. Bro.
Oh, freaking basketball, dude. I'm just saying, if this was hockey,
What? Sorry, my bad.
If this was hockey, they'd be going to PKs right now, and the game would probably would have been over about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. I mean, I know my East Coast peeps are pissed. What, 11:26 over there?
Yeah.
And then people like are work in the
Hey,
morning.
but people on the West Coast, they're chilling. It's only 8:30.
Hey, they lit right now. It's 9:26. It's prime time. It's prime time in the West Coast.
Yeah. Mountain time, 9:30. 9:30 for Mountain time.
It's prime time. Yeah. So it's good vibes over there. And Mountain and sorry, it's 8:30 for West Coast, right? They're 3 hours. They're 3 hours. Yeah.
They're 2 hours behind us, but they're 3 from New York.
Yeah. So, yeah, Mountain, and
I feel like Central is like the best time. You know what I mean?
yeah, because like we're like the sweet spot. It's not too early.
And yeah, it doesn't start too early, but it doesn't start too late either.
Dude, that Wemby 3, I don't like. I've seen it all about. He literally popped that thing from the logo. I know Wemby's gassed, fam. Shea too, like everybody's got to be gassed because like it's not enough time. 5 minutes isn't enough time where you could like get a reserve in there. Like, look at that logo, Wemby, bro.
I literally see him getting ready to pull up. I'm like, Wemby from Curry Rage, and then he made it. Like, what? Oh, dude. Wemby and why can't I say his name? Why Chet tip it off?
I think Wemby's gonna do that every time, no matter who they're playing.
Harper missed the layup. Oh, and tripped. No foul call. Shea's got it. Because, of course, there's no foul call if it means it's for the Spurs. They've gotten literally no whistles tonight. Casey Wallace. Chet. That's a shot clock. That better be a shot clock. Yeah, I was about to say it's not a foul. It's a shot clock. Yes, shot clock. So I can use shot clock violations. That runs the clock out, bro. Like, seriously, bro. Like, Caruso's coming right back in. So is no, they're gonna wait till the next dead ball. They put in Dort and Casey Wallace, probably to give those guys a quick rest. But offensively, clearly lacking, and then another turnover for San Antonio. Can Julian Champagne take a seat? Who's on the Spurs bench that can come in? Because Julian Champagne, bro, net negative every time he touches the floor. Chet open, relocates for 3. No. Rebound, Dylan Harper. Worked hard for that one. Dylan Harper, dude. Wemby. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, nice.
Dude, that's crazy that he can do that. That's like the only person I like before Wemby that I know that could like dunk or get a dunk set up from there is like Giannis.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Shea, push off, rims off, rebound loose. Wemby's got it. Vassell and fast break. Wemby and fast break. Yeah, that's going to be a block. Yeah. Dude, look out. Wemby's gas, fam. Gas, fam. Mi bomba,
Okay.
Wemby, drives, slams it in from almost outside of the paint, bro. And then AJ Mitchell's just trying to draw a charge, and Wemby's doing the Kobe. Look at Mitch Johnson. He's like, come on. Wemby at the free throw line. We can get our first double, 2-possession lead of overtime here. Shout out to the Spurs because it is hard to win overtime playoff games. Usually overtime games in the playoffs they favor home teams. Because if the away team can't get it done in regulation, it usually favors the home team. But I mean, tonight the Spurs have been there every quarter. Even last overtime where we thought it was looking OKC money time, Wemby just said, "Pause, take a breather." I'm still like that. Shea still working on Julian Champagne. They drive. Caruso, oh my God, he gets another three. He missed! Yes! He missed!
Yes, let's go.
I mean, Spurs can take a big lead here. I mean, I like as much as 7, as little as 5. Harper losing his handle with 6. Champagne, Harper from way outside. What the hell was that? Like, what was that? Mitch, look at Mitch Johnson's face. He's like, "You're cut. You're cut. You're done." I mean, I know he's a rookie, but like, you got to get your handle, son. Okay, here comes the Thunder. They double Casey Wallace for 3. No, he hit it. Spurs still up a point. Stefan Castle has it. He's working on Chet. Harper. Nice move. Attacks. Dylan Harper! And he got hit in the face. I think they're gonna give him the N1. But he definitely got hit in the schnauzer. If you know what I mean. The nose. The nose, guys. The nose. Okay. I don't see no blood, so we should be.
Dude, you're not bleeding.
Come on, hey Dylan, I mess with you, bro, and I hope you get the N1, but we got a game to get to, fam. I'm trying to go to sleep.
I am too. See, look, I'm yawning right now.
This is good. This is already the longest stream we have ever had. Yeah, he got slapped literally in the face.
Ooh. His face.
Oh, he got slapped in the face and then Shea hit him in the face. Oh my goodness. Double trouble. Dude, and Shea's going to act like he didn't hit him. Did you see that? Shea's like, "What?
Yeah.
What?
Get up, bro.
Brother, you just hit him in the face. Right in the schnauzer." I mean, like, that's one of those where you get hit in the nose so bad you have to sneeze afterwards. Like, that's one of them right there. Bank right on the, like, dang. See, he's like, he puts his hands up like he didn't do anything. Are they reviewing it to see? I think they're going to see if it's a flagrant. I don't think it should be a flagrant because, like, the first flagrant is like unnecessary or wind up or something, and that he like winds down, but there's no wind up. And I don't think it's unnecessary. That's flagrant too, though. So I think it should just be a common foul.
Yeah,
like, gets the free
I don't
throw,
know what any of that means.
Flagrant is like, it's kind of like an unsportsmanlike conduct. That's like technically, like a technical foul, right? But flagrant is, it's like a really aggressive. So like, think more unnecessary roughness. Because like you already get the foul, but if you like shoulder check somebody out of bounds, you might get called a flagrant. If you slap somebody in the face, like wind up to slap them in the face, that's a wind up.
Contact by Gilchrist Alexander after it is incidental, does not rise to the level.
No flagrant. No flagrant, ladies and gentlemen. So just a free throw coming for Dylan Harper. 2:04 to go. I mean, he gets hit in the face there, and then he gets hit in the face again. Diabolical works. That is diabolical works.
Dude, in the nose too, like that.
It's the way Shea goes, what? Bro, you hit him in the face. Dylan, what a game from Dylan Harper, though. I mean, what a game, period, but what a game from Dylan Harper. 45 minutes as a rookie. Yeah, can we get Keldon Johnson in for Julian Champagne? Honestly, bro, I'm not messing with Julian Champagne's minutes down the stretch here. He's been like a gigantic nothing burger. He hit that 1-3 at the end of regulation, or towards the end of regulation of the first of the actual game, not the overtimes. Since overtime, he's done jack. So Shea, see, they're trying to isolate him right here. J-Dub, Shea, Castle, Harper, down low, and stolen! Yes! Good work, boys! Yes! We're at 350, ladies and gentlemen. Thank to everybody that stuck around for this 3 hour and 50-minute stream. Harper working. Oh my God, Dylan Harper. Oh shoot, Dylan, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. All right, here we go. Shea driving, finding. J-Dub's got to have it. Oh my God, we're never going to sleep. Oh, why can't they just suck? Why can't we just go home? Spurs still up 1. Come on, Wemby. I need you to ice it. I need somebody to ice it. Ice it. Ice the game. Castle. Harper. Wemby. Spin. Slam! And 1. I think they gave it to him 2. When Ben Yama. I mean, look at that fake spin he hit on Caruso. Yeah, there's nothing Caruso can do about that. And then Chet, it might be time to retire, fam. You just got put on a generational poster. That is a 7-4 poster on a 7-2 poster. Like that is going on if every Spurs fan's wall, especially if they win the series. Yeah, you can catch it. Wemby, come on, make it a 4-point game here. Dude, he's got to have close to 40 at this point.
He's got 39.
Dude, like wild work. Here comes the Thunder. 39, 22, and 2. Shea is probably going to try to shoot a 3 here. Good. Yeah, you want to take away the 3. Wemby, Caruso, no good. Chet. Oh my God, Devin Vassell blocked Chet. Oh my God, they're missing layups. Let's go! Devin Vassell just blocked Chet. Let's see if this. I don't think the Thunder are going to foul here. I mean, they should. They should. They're down 2 possessions. Castle can end it. Here we go. Castle throws it up to Wemby. And the Spurs take a 6-point lead with 22 seconds to go. The San Antonio Spurs are 22 seconds away from walking in to Paycom Center in Game 1 and defeating the Oklahoma City Thunder. Devin Vassell just packed that. Call him Aaron Rodgers. Call him Brett Favre. He packed that. Oh my goodness. Call him Jeff Bezos. He packed that. Like it was same day shipping.
Victor Wembanyama has 41 points and 22 rebounds.
Generational Wemby performance, by the way. Generational playbook performance, by the way? Question mark. Generational playbook performance tonight on the 3 hour 54-minute stream. I feel like we can get some props here.
Yeah.
Damn, we stuck this one out. Second Spur to record 40 points and 20 rebounds in a game, right next to David Robinson, and it's going to happen in a big Western Conference Finals game. Even if they lose Game 2, they did their job. They're 22 seconds away from stealing home court back, and so you did your job. And don't let them get 2. Don't let them get 2 before they head home. Like, this is big.
Yeah.
22 seconds left. Gotta go if you're the Thunder. J-Dub is rejected by who else? By who else? Who else would it be? Victor Wembanyama. Oh my good, dude, MVP that man. MVP that man. Like, what is happening? When we thought he was gassed, I thought he was done going into the first overtime. And he's put up a legendary performance, and he sent that one. There's no chance.
Did it with a hand in his face, too.
Here comes Dylan Harper, who has had an awesome game himself. What a performance from the dogs, from the boys. What a performance from the boy. Look at that. That's going to be a fucking legendary photo. All the Spurs bench looking at Wemby like that. That's going to be a legendary photo. Harper makes both free throws. So, 14 seconds left. Shea handles, gets it to Caruso. Caruso, I think they're going to say he got fouled in the act of shooting. So smart. If he would have made that, then we would have been, dude, I would have crashed out. If he would have made that in the act of shooting. So Champagne, who was trying to foul him before he could shoot, fouls him in the act of shooting. So 3 free throws, I believe, coming for the Caruso goat. I mean, Alex Caruso, what can we say about him tonight as well? Yes, I agree. I agree with you, Carson. That was game of the freaking year. I mean, game of the playoffs for sure, but game of the year. I don't think we've seen a game like this in a long time go this deep. I don't know. We definitely very, very blessed to get to stay up and watch this one, as I believe both teams are emptying the reserves here. Caruso, second free throw, no good. Castle's going to check out. Hopefully the Spurs don't, or the OKC doesn't foul and drag this one out. You're down 6 with 9 seconds left. I mean, what a performance. What a performance. Free throw, no good. Loose ball. It's Wembanyama. Spurs are going to stay out of this one. Cornette's going to get it up top. And it's over. Yes, Dylan Harper for president. But it is over. Ladies and gentlemen, the San Antonio Spurs walking your trap, take over your trap, defeat the Oklahoma City Thunder in Game 1, 122-115 off of the backs of Victor Wembanyama, who put up 41 and 24 rebounds, along with Dylan Harper, who had 24 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, and 7 steals, a new franchise record. So we are so blessed to have gotten to experience this awesome game, and thank you all for tuning in with us. This is the Playbook finally signing off. I'm Lailend Duncan, joined by
Brody Carter.
And we will see you tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, signing off.